Live from Creekside High School, it is time for the Battle of Longleaf Pine, Creekside and Bartram Trail, live on Schlick Sports. Hello everyone, I am Noah Schlick, joined by Brody McGuff, former Creekside linebacker. And Brody, you've got plenty of experience in this game. Great to have you here in the booth.
Very happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me, and I am very excited to see a great ball game today here in the castle.
Well, it should be a good one. Creekside and Bartram, a lot of history, which Bartram, history's favored them. 16-1, Bartram leads the all-time series. Creekside lost last year by a score of 31-19, and Creekside has not won in a decade against the Bears. The only Creekside win against Bartram was at home 10 years ago on October 17th, 2014, when the 2-5 Knights upset the 5-2 Bartram Trail Bears by a score of 37-24. And Brody, for a Creekside Bartram game, what are the keys to coming out with a win? What's that like as a player?
It's very exciting to play. Always the biggest game of the year for any Creekside football player. Each and every year, you mark it on your calendar, you know when you're playing them, and both teams are always ready to play and have a blast out here in each and every night.
Well, it's an interesting matchup for sure, as there's been some competitive contests between these two teams over the last 5 years. Creekside's had their opportunities against Bartram Trail, and they come in with a little momentum after a good week last week where they lost 36-29, a close loss, but we saw a lot of good things from the Knights. They won in the trenches, averaged 6.2 yards per carry, only allowed 2 plays for more than 15 yards after the first quarter on defense. The only area they really need to clean up, especially there's things offensively and defensively they could definitely do better, but the main thing that stands out to me is special teams. They've had 4 turnovers, 2 penalties, and 2 failed field goal operations through the first 3 weeks. That's something they cannot afford here tonight. Bartram Trail, a 43-42 win over Ware County last week with some impressive performances for the Bartram Trail Bears. And against this offense especially, Brody, what are some keys to the game for Creekside coming out with a victory?
First off, I want to say Bartram is a very disciplined team. That's something we take pride here at Creekside, but Bartram seems to kind of always outdo us each and every year with their disciplinary and just playing tough football. For our defense, going against an offense like Bartram, they love the motions, they love the different formations. They have 30-plus formations that they have in their playbook and in their arsenal, and I bet you they have more that they haven't showed this season yet. I know they've loaded some plays for this game. They're going to have some trick plays, and they're also going to run their bread and butter. The main key for defense is eye discipline. Eye discipline, knowing where you need to be, and always having an eye on where the guards and tackles are going. This Bartram Trail offense will pull anybody. They'll pull their guard, they'll pull their center, they'll pull their tackle, and they'll all flow to each and every direction they want to go to. So if Creekside could be eye disciplined, know where we're going, and fit hard, we'll be just fine on defense. Last year, we stopped the run pretty well. No team has held their rushing game last year to that low of numbers, and I would say that had a lot to do with our D-line and linebacker performance, especially with a guy like Cole Long playing D-line. He had 12 total tackles and 5 tackles for loss. We need a D-lineman like that tonight to spill and hit guards in the mouth when they're pulling to them. When they pull away, we need the D-lineman following the guards. So I need Sebastian Martin and Tice Donnelly to be very eye-disciplined tonight and do those things tonight and be very disciplined on that.
Well, the weather out here at Creekside this week, it's been a wet one. It's rained for the last 15 days, I know, in the area. Captain Matt, who sponsors my game day show, he runs a fishing charter company. He's charted 15 inches of rain over the last week here in the Jacksonville area in Creekside's field. Definitely looking a lot greener than it did a few weeks ago. It was dry a few weeks ago. Now, it's perfectly green, but is it too green as it's taken quite the pounding from the rain? Brody, we walked the field before the game. What were your takeaways on how that could affect today's events?
I was very shocked on the condition. It was a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. But the end zones are a little choppy. It's definitely going to be slippier as you get closer to the end zones. But middle of the field almost looks perfect. Last year we had the same type of problem. It did have a little impact on the game, but I think this year it's not going to be as big of an issue.
The captains meeting at midfield for the coin toss as we speak. For Creekside, they've got Sean Aschenfelder, Sebastian Martin, Harrison Garrido, and Reed Long out there. Bartram Trail, I can see Zach Marshall with a couple other guys who I cannot identify right now. Let me see, we're getting the numbers. Is it worth it? No, not really. They're taking part in the coin toss right at midfield right now. Creekside is sporting red jerseys with red pants, black numbers with white outlines. They have the black helmets with the red C on the side. Bartram Trail comes out here with white jerseys, white pants, blue stripe down the side. It appears Bartram has won the toss and deferred. Creekside will receive to open up this game. And Brody, how do you feel like that plays to Creekside's offense and what they want to do?
Definitely sounds like to me that we want to state a message. We want to make something happen on the first drive, let them know that we didn't come here to play and this is strictly all business, and we're ready to battle here at the castle.
Well, the team's heading to their opposing end zones right now, as I believe we're going to send you down to the field for the national anthem here on Schlick Sports.
Please join us in a moment of silent prayer and reflection as we remember the morning of Tuesday, September 11, 2001. This past Wednesday was the 23rd anniversary of the most significant terrorist attack in our nation's history. Please join me now in a moment of silent prayer and reflection as we remember those who lost their lives on that fateful day. We also remember those brilliant firefighters, police, emergency personnel, and first responders who came to the aid of many that day. Please remain silent. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing and remove your hats and locate the American flag in the west end zone as we honor the United States of America by playing our national anthem, played by the power of Creekside.
Is time for the Battle of Longleaf Pine on Schlick Sports. Hello, everybody. I'm Noah Schlicksup, joined by Brody McGuff. It's a packed house, per usual, here at the castle, where we can expect the biggest crowd of the season for sure. One of the biggest crowds in the area in the high school football season. The atmosphere never disappoints, never an empty seat in the house. The teams in their opposing end zone, Creekside on the west side, Bartram on the east side, getting ready to enter through their banners. Crowd making noise. Brody, does this get your juices flowing a bit?
Yes, it does. Every time. I'm not even playing this game. I'm feeling it right now. I got goosebumps going up my arms.
Breaking through the tunnel for Creekside, Tyler Flack, the former Bartram Trail Bear, waving the flag, waving side to side, plants it in the ground, and here come the Knights on the other side, Bartram Trail. The Battle of Longleaf Pine is back, baby! Creekside off to an 0-3 start, Bartram Trail at 2-1, and Brody, me and you were talking before the game, Creekside, pressure's not on them in this one. They got nothing to lose.
I was telling some Creekside players this, we are the dangerous one in this scenario and in this game today. We have nothing to lose on this game. Bartram has everything to lose. The reputation against us, the reputation for the rest of the season. And I'm excited to see what happens tonight.
Well, Creekside will be receiving the kick. They've had some good returns on special teams, especially over the years. Do you think they can replicate that something? What would that do for them in this opening kickoff?
It would do a lot. It'd be very impactful. Everybody has to stay disciplined to what they do, get their blocks, and maybe set up some good field position for the Creekside offense.
Back to return for Creekside, Danny Aprobato and Jackson Earl. Creekside coming off of a tough loss last week, but showed a lot of improvement. Bartram Trail, a 43-42 overtime victory on the road against Ware County, a tough Georgia matchup there. Getting ready to kick this one away for Bartram Trail, Bryson Backus. Here we go. Hands in the air for the Creekside students section. Bacchus runs up, and there is the kick. It's a good one. It is into the end zone and nearly through the uprights. A boot there from Bryson Bacchus. Bartram Trail uses two different kickers, and he's the one with the powerful leg. On comes the Knights offense now. Last week scored the most points of the season for them, 29 against Spruce Creek. And the big thing, they scored in every single quarter. They had struggled to get things going early on in games this season, and last week Creekside able to get 7 on the board in the first quarter. They've been outscored 31-7 in the first this season. Can they get some early momentum here against Bartram? They start with 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Pistol formation per usual. They motion in a man from the right and give it to Garrido up the middle. Got a little space, 25-30, first down and some more. 40, 50, a little bit of space. Bartram territory, 45, 40. He's in the clear. The 20, 15, 10. Touchdown Creekside. Harrison Garrido takes it to the house. Oh, baby.
They motion number 45, Reed Long. They're starting trips, and he motioned him all the way across to be the sniffer. Comes up, lays a great block. Guido breaks like 3 or 4 tackles and takes it to the house. What a message!
Creekside with the early momentum. Marshawn for the extra point. How about that start, baby? Knights fired up on the sidelines. Marshawn snap, hole kick is good. 7-0 Creekside. Welcome to the Battle of Longleaf Pine. 16 seconds is all it takes. Creekside scoring plays brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. Back after this break on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today. Take a listen to the castle. This place fired up after the 80-yard touchdown run from Harrison Garrido to open up the game. Now, how do the Knights follow this one up? The kick away from Evan Marchand, taken in at the 1-yard line by Arthur Lewis. He's running back up the middle. Little bit of space to the 30, 33. He'll be taken down. Well, here come the Knights, up 7-0. 11:36 to go in the first quarter. And Brody, how much juice is with that defense right now after that start?
I mean, this whole place just got like a +10 energy to it. At the castle right now, I'll tell you this, it's buzzing. It's buzzing at the castle.
What a start for the Creekside Knights. Bartram opens up, 2 left, nobody right. Shotgun formation, and it's a give. Lewis tackled for a loss. A loss of 4. Sebastian Martin blows up the play in the backfield.
I was talking in the pregame. I was saying somebody has to do what Cole Long did last year. They pulled away from Sebastian Martin, and he followed the puller, and it led him right to the halfback. What a play by that young man.
2nd and 13 on the Bartram 30. Empty backfield as the crowd fired up at Creekside. 2 left, 3 right. They motion in the back. Nico Dawkins, he goes to the left side. Ball is dropped. Weatherly up the middle, stuffed. There's a flag on the play. We'll see which side this one's against. And it goes against Bartram. 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
This is the situation where we need to get the stop. We got him 2nd and forever already.
Under center, Eric Weatherly, his brother was Eric Weatherly. This is Jaden Weatherly, the quarterback. Heavy set, they give to Arthur Lewis on the jet sweep. A little bit of space on the outside. He could go all the way. 50, 45, Creekside 40, 35, 30, 25 out of bounds. Big run for Arthur Lewis on the jet sweep.
There was no edge set there by our linebackers or corner. He ran right around him. That's just undisciplined right there. Hopefully we can bounce back here, though.
Arthur Lewis last week, 15 carries, 224 yards, 3 touchdowns. Gets a big one right here, 1st and 10 now on the Creekside 24. Trips right for Bartram, 1 to the left, empty backfield for Jaden Weatherly. 3-step drop, looking to pass under pressure. He is sacked. It's Josh Guy and Tice Donnelly getting home.
All year we've been struggling with pass rush. Right there, we had 2 guys come free. Came on his backside. Jada didn't even see him coming. And that makes it 2nd and long again.
2nd and 18 on the Creekside 32. 10:08 on the clock in the first quarter. 7-0 Creekside, our score. 2 right, nobody left. Split back formation, they moking out Nico Dawkins. Hand it off to Lewis, looking for space, breaks to the outside. Stuffed at the 30 for a 2-3-yard gain. They might give him the 29, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Arthur Lewis at number 0, a dangerous back, the most dangerous player on the field right now. And number 1, Jackson Earl, comes up and fits very well. Small gain there, it's 3rd and long.
3rd down and 16 on the Creekside 30 for Bartram Trail. One left, 2 right. Shotgun, Lewis the running back. Now on the right side of Jaden Weatherly. Takes the snap, play action, under pressure, escapes through the pocket, got a little space, falls forward to around the 22-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down and 8. Interesting decision here. Does Bartram kick it, or the offense staying on the field for now? It is 4th and 9, and it looks like they're going for it. Bears line up, trips right, 1 left. Looking to go for the hard count. They now look to the sideline. And on comes the field goal unit. 20 seconds on the play clock, 8:40 to go in the first quarter. This is Bacchus, a bigger leg than the other kicker, Lucas Floyd. He sets up from 40. The snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is up. It is no good. He missed it wide right. Knights will take over.
That's a really good drive other than one big play they let up. Nice defense. Showed up just like the Knights offense.
Creekside will get the ball on their own 20. And the offense, it only took him 1 play last time out. Harrison Garrido, 80 yards to the house.
It's not going to be that easy every time. Let's see if we can put a drive together here.
3 wide right for the Knights, 1 to the left. Garrido, 3 yards behind Ashenfelder, the quarterback. 8:23 on the clock, 7-0 Knights in the first quarter. They motion in, Reed Long, the tight end. 4 down for Bartram. They give to Garrido, a little bit of space to the left side, and he's going to get maybe 3 or 4 on the carry.
There goes that infamous stretch boundary by the Knights. They motion number 45, Reed, again. I think they're going to be doing that all night because every time they do it, Bartram has to completely shift their whole defense, and that's a really good sign for the Knights offense that we could do that.
2nd down and 7, a gain of 3 for Creekside on first. They're set up on their own 23. Ashenfelder drops the snap and is blown up. 3 Bears on him right now, and a late body slam. That might be a flag. It's a warning for sure. And the referee right now following around number 45 on Bartram Trail, Connor DeMarco. He threw down Ashenfelder well after the whistle, and fair warning, I don't think they're going to let that slide again.
Definitely not, but don't think that was too bad.
3rd and 12, Creekside on their own 18. 2 right, 1 left. Looking to pass, Ashenfelder rolling out to his right, fires off the chest of Eros Toffer, incomplete.
Had routes running around there. Pretty good coverage by the Bartram Trail DBs. Sean rolled outside the pocket.
Put a good throw on him, hit him on the chest.
It was a great throw, but didn't really look first downable. I would like to see him run there and maybe make something happen, but.
Evan Marchand for the punt. Takes the snap, kick is away, high arching ball. Fair catch called at the 47 of Bartram Trail. So out come the Bears, who put a decent drive together last time, fell just shy of the red zone, but outside of one play, there really wasn't much else going on for them.
Really wasn't much. They had one big play, and they also had a QB run by number 2, Jaden Weatherly. That looked a little busted, though. But defensive line by the Knights are firing off the ball. They need to do that all night, every snap, to win this game.
2 right, 2 left. Arthur Lewis directly to the right of Weatherly. Play action, under pressure, Weatherly steps forward, fires over the middle. He's got a man, Caldwell, tackled at the 28 of Creekside.
Had a lot of time there. That looked like a dig from the outside receiver. I think it was number 12, DeAndre Caldwell. That's a great play by the Bartram offense. Would like to see some more pressure, though.
Caldwell looking for his 3rd straight 100-plus yard gain. Had 200 last week against Ware County. To give to Dawkins to the right, a little bit of space, 25-20. Breaks a tackle, 15-10. 5 end zone, touchdown Bartram Trail. 2 big plays, 6 on the board.
Yeah, nothing special there. They went 2 back and ran a stretch to the field side. Once again, no edge set. That's 2 big plays today that there's no edge set. Definitely need to fix that up. Go in the tent. Talk to the defensive coordinator about it. But that's a great play by number 3, Dawkins.
Bacchus for the PAT. It is good. Tie back up 7-7 now at the Castle. 6:37 to go in the first quarter. Back after this break, you are listening to the Battle of Longleaf Pine on Schlick Sports. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. Tied up Creekside and Bartram Trail now on Schlick Sports. Brody, a couple big plays for each of these sides early on, and we find ourselves deadlocked halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, we do. Creekside's only ran 4 offensive plays so far. Just went 3 and out there and had that one big play for a touchdown. But Bartram also had a big play. And like I said earlier, there was no containment on the outside. Just need to fit a little bit better from our linebackers and corners.
Creekside allowed some big plays last week against Spruce Creek in the first quarter, but after some big ones in that first quarter, the defense was able to allow just 2 plays to go for more than 15 yards from the second quarter on. So hopefully they can use some more adjustments this week and get similar results. Right now, tied back up. Creekside getting the ball back on the kick. It is away from Bacchus. Had a touchback his first time out. Same result here. Creekside will take over on their own 20-yard line. So a 3-and-out last time for Creekside, an 80-yard touchdown run on the first play of the game. Their first time out, trying to maybe find a replication of that first drive or find the happy middle this second time out.
Yeah, just take it one play at a time. That's all I really want to see out of this offense, and just slowly chip away at the yardages.
Trying to stay ahead of the chains. That was a point of emphasis this week for Creekside. They open up 3 right, 1 left, motioning in Reed long behind the line. Garrido, the running back, starts play action. Aschenfelder under pressure, fires downfield. It is incomplete, but all over Aaron Satteris was Tristan Allen, an obvious PI.
Yeah, that was as obvious as it could get. The rest were kind of thinking about it too, which is funny to me. He was pretty much having a hug the whole time he was running that route.
Good ball from Aschenfelder. Satteris, good effort to try to make a play. Creekside get 15 yards forward to the 35.
And I love the play, Noah. Take a shot. Take it whenever you want. We got great receivers who can make plays with the ball in the air, and I think we should do that all night.
Talking with Sean McIntyre ahead of this game, he felt they got a little conservative on offense those first 2 weeks. Opened it up a little more last week, looking to be more aggressive offensively. 2 right, 1 left, pistol formation. Garrido takes the give, working to his right, little bit of space. Shoelace tackle, however, around the line of scrimmage. As he was able to get maybe 1 more yard on that guy, could have had a first down.
Yeah, it looked like the whole right side of the field was open, but somebody came from behind him, made a great tackle there. Small gain.
About a half yard for Creekside. On the 35.5, Creekside territory, 7-7, exactly 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Knights with 2 receivers left, 2 right, whistle for a flag. Brody, what do you think this is?
Not sure at all. Could be a sideline warning. Ref's talking to the head coach of Bartram right now.
Corey Johns in his second year with Bartram Trail. Second Creekside Bartram game, and that is what they're telling the Bartram sideline. Talking with Coach Johns ahead of this game and just asked him about his first Creekside game, what he learned. He just said, I think it's just good for the community. As far as the game goes, we treat every game like a faceless opponent and focus on themselves more. Two left, 2 right still for Creekside. They motion in long the tight end. Looking to pass, Aschenfelder fires, he's got Satteris, forward to the 45, 47, first down.
Aaron Satteris ran a little slant stop type of route, and I love what he did after the catch. He put his foot in the ground, went upfield, lowered the shoulder, and made a first down. That's a great play by number 10, Aaron Satteris.
Great all-around receiver, 6'1", 170, can be physical, can move well, create separation. Seen a couple early targets on this drive. 1st and 10, Creekside on their own 47. 2 left, 1 right, pistol formation, play action. Aschenfelder taking himself left side, 50, 49, 48. Falls forward for a gain of 4 or 5 into Bartram territory.
Yeah, it looks like they call it a read option to the boundary. I think we should run read options all night, but I'd like to see them do it to the field side a little bit too. See if he can get some space.
2 right, 1 left. Long behind the right side of the line. Garrido behind Aschenfelder, the quarterback. It's a hard count as Creekside now looks to the sideline, waiting on their play call. 2nd and 6. Aschenfelder looks to pass. Steps forward in the pocket, fires down the field. He's got Satteris, 25. Falls forward into the red zone. Aaron Satteris with another big play.
I mean, absolute great route. They run the corner. I think Bartram's defense is prone to corners. I want to see that all night as well. But, his helmet flies off after that, but who cares because we got a nice big gain by the Knights offense. Aaron Satteris, man, Loving the play out of him so far.
The junior coming alive. First down and 10 on the Bartram 19. Creekside in the red zone. What's it gonna be? Handoff to Garrido. Trips up at the line of scrimmage. Gain of maybe 2 on the play. Aaron Satteris last week had a big 40-yard touchdown catch on 4th and 7. 5 receptions, 106 yards, and a touchdown, averaging 20 yards per catch last week. And we're seeing him heavily involved early on.
Taking a big step from last year to this year. His route running is completely different than what it was a year ago.
2 left, 1 right. Garrido the back, 3 yards back of Ashenfelder. Ashenfelder looks to pass, 2nd and 8, fires. Does he have a man? No, it's off the hands of Eros Toffer, and a little bit more coverage on that one, but still one, I think he's a little slow to get his head around. Timing wasn't quite right.
Yeah, I mean, the Bartram corners are really physical. They're putting their hands on them. They're doing it all up and down the field. Let's just give him a little physicalness right back at him.
Damian Bridges with the pass breakup, his 2nd of the year, 3rd down and 8, Creekside on the 17 of Bartram Trail. Play action, Ashenfelder with a little bit of space. It's an option play, gets to the 15, 10, 8. Good physical run by Sean Ashenfelder for the first down.
That is a beautifully drawn up play. It looks like they fake something to the right side while Taylor Birch is coming in motion from the right side. Comes behind Sean Ashenfelder, and once the ball snapped, they go do a little speed option, little orbit speed option with the receiver. I love it.
1st and goal on the Bartram 8. 1 to the right, 2 to the left of Ashenfelder. They give up the middle. Garrido inside the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Creekside.
Yeah, if it's just simple there, it's 1st and goal. They just hand it right up the middle to our great running back, 23, Harrison Garrido. And he goes in untouched, and that's another 6 for the Knights.
13-7, 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Creekside gets the lead back. 2nd touchdown of the night already for Harrison Garrido. The PAT is up, and it is good from Evan Marchand. Our score, Creekside 14, Bartram 7. Night scoring plays are brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. Back after this break on Schlick Sports. Real estate is changing, and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. (14-7). Creekside with the lead over Bartram Trail. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remain in the first quarter as the Knights get ready to kick it away. We're seeing good complementary football. The offense really balanced out there right now.
Yes, definitely mixing up the passes and runs well. And I'm loving the play calling so far.
Marchand on to kick it away. Kick is up, sailing inside the 5. Taken in by Lewis at the 1, running it back. 20, little seam. 30, flag. This could be coming back a few yards. Got forward to the 32, and another little crease there for Arthur Lewis. That's something to watch out for as this game goes on.
Yeah, I wouldn't kick it to him. I wouldn't do it. The past previous Bartram games, we've kicked it to great athletes, and they've scored off of that, made great special teams plays. So I would say we do a little sky kick to their up back or something.
It is holding against the receiving team, so this one coming back for Bartram Trail. 3 minutes, 4 seconds on the clock. Knights lead Bartram 14-7. Now it's about continuing with this energy, this good play throughout the game, staying consistent with it.
This is a big drive, and here comes in the backup QB.
Colson Baum plays the 3rd drive of every game for Bartram Trail, and interesting story, just Bartram Trail, they feel he deserves an opportunity for what he's done. More on him as he's got an empty backfield. They now motion in Lewis. It's a jet sweep, and Lewis going nowhere.
It's starting to become clear here that they want to go outside. That they're really not trying to run up the middle too much. I do think they will start busting some plays or start running some plays that go up the middle, but they're trying to go outside right now. And that time, Danny Approbato set a great edge. And if we can just do that all night, we could bottle that aspect of their offense.
2nd down and 9 for Bartram Trail on their own 14. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Baum, the quarterback, looks to pass. It's a little screen to Arthur Lewis. Got a little bit of space, hit finally at the 30, breaks a tackle, 35, 40, still driving forward. He'll be out around that 40-yard line. Good blocking. And Bartram Trail, they're really trying to spread this defense out, and I think that's that Nice game plan. They're trying to spread them out. They're trying to gas them a little bit, then go up the middle with it.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're trying to do. When they go 5 wide, I really don't think they're trying to take a shot. I think they're looking for the sweeps, the screens, the QB draws, QB powers. And we just need to be ready for that every time they go 5 wide, and I did. They're big here.
The other thing to watch for in that spot is this is Wildcat formation. Timeout Creekside, as they had too many men on the field, had to burn one there. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Back after these messages on Schlick Sports.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Back on Schlick Sports, Bartram Trail, 1st and 10 on their own 40. Colson Baum, the quarterback. That's 2 left, 2 right. Lewis, the back. They give it to him up the middle, and he stopped for a 1-yard gain. I want to talk here about Colson Baum, the quarterback, who, as we mentioned earlier, plays the 3rd drive of every game. Head coach Corey Johns talked about Baum and said he's earned the right to play. He's definitely good enough to play and win, and he has no doubt in his mind that if they play anyone on their schedule, they can win with Colson at quarterback. Just happens he's in the same class as Jaden Weatherly. Want to give him a shot each game. 14-7, Creekside leads Bartram Trail, 1:50 to go in the first quarter. 2nd down and 8, Bartram on their own 42, shotgun formation. It's a give to Arthur Lewis, sheds a tackle in the backfield, gets forward, driving to the 45, 47, 49. He might be a half-yard short if he didn't get that 1st down.
They run it right up the middle, and we're there. We just missed 2 tackles. It should have been like a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, he just kept on driving, got a little push from some of his linemen. That moves the chains. 1st and 10, exactly on the 50-yard line. Bartram Trail with 3 left, 1 right. Lewis the back to the left of Colson Baum. They motion him out to the left side. Look out, they're going deep for Nico Dawkins. Jackson Earl dove for it, couldn't quite get the pick. There's what I was looking for. They were going out with Arthur Lewis on the screen. There's some of that Bartram Trail misdirection. Earl read that perfectly. He was ready for Dawkins to break deep.
Yeah, Noah, you mentioned in the break, I mean, the people at home didn't get to hear it, but you're mentioning that they're eventually going to take a shot with one of these motions, and they do it right there. Jackson almost gets that pick. I love the effort by the Creekside defense there. We got 2nd and long here. This is a big play coming up.
Jackson Earl, along with Aaron Satteris, going on visits to FAU tomorrow.
Good for them.
3 left, 1 right for Bartram. Running back to the left, it's play action. Looking down the field, bomb, it is incomplete. Good breakup, Jackson Earl with another nice play.
They try to go to their go-to guy, DeAndre Caldwell, downfield. Looked open there. Jackson just came up and made a play.
He's been ready for it.
He got up there, didn't he?
Yes, sir. They try to take back-to-back shots, and Jackson Earl puts a stop to both of them. Bartram Trail loves to use that motion to set up misdirection, get the defense looking somewhere else, and take a shot deep. And man, the Knights defense has shown themselves ready in this drive. 3rd and 10 for Bartram. Running back to the right. All receivers in by the line. They look to pass. Baum over the middle. He's got Lewis on a dump off, and he jukes Jackson Earl for the first down. Still hasn't been touched to the 30 on the sideline, taken down by the 25, and Creekside had everything covered deep. They just didn't get that safety valve.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but he just ended up wide open on like a little drag stop route in the middle of the field. That gives them the easiest first down you could possibly think of. And man, Arthur Lewis is dangerous in an open field.
Jackson Earl tried to make a play on him, but when you're in open field with Arthur Lewis, odds are not in your favor as the defender. On the Creekside 29, 1st down and 10 for Bartram Trail, 33 seconds to go in the first quarter. Creekside nursing a 7-point advantage. 2 right, 1 left. Shotgun again, that's what Bartram likes. Baum motions in a man. Play action, he's looking down the field. It is dropped by the tight end, Colby Dean. A dual sport athlete, also plays baseball. There was a lot to look for on defense there. They faked the give to Arthur Lewis, had the motion man Mario Middleton come in, do a circle around the quarterback, fake the give to him going out wide. They had things covered downfield, but coming across the middle on a slant, Colby Dean just couldn't make the catch. And I just realized I kind of stole your analysis there. That's my bad, Brody.
Completely fine with me, because you broke it down better than I would have.
2nd down and 10. Baum trying to take a shot. It is caught inside the 10. It is fumbled. That's a fumble. They motioned for a touchdown, Bartram Trail. It was fumbled by DeAndre Caldwell on the 1-yard line and crossed the goal line. Caldwell able to pick it up in the end zone. Tough break for the Knights, nearly a touchback.
It's a close call there, but I'm thinking that was a fumble, but I'm not sure. I'm a little far from the booth here. So
it looked to be, it was not much argument from Creekside. It'll be a touchdown, 10 seconds on the clock.
There were some players going up to the ref, talking to them right after the play, which really they should just stay away. They should just let the head coach deal with all that, but there was some disputation there.
Low snap, but the hold recovers it, and the PAT is good. 14-14, so close one there. Bartram gets away with what could have been disaster on that drive. They tie it back up, 14-14, 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. You are listening to Creekside Football on Schlick Sports. Well, it's been a scoring game early on, 14-14. Bartram Trail tying it up. They kick it away. Touchback. The 3rd one off the powerful leg of Bryson Bacchus. So on comes the Creekside offense, which has gotten off to a nice start. And Brody, you've been talking a lot about how much you've liked their play calling out there.
Yes, I love it. Last game, they took a big step in play calling against Spruce Creek. Opened up the playbook tremendously. Against Nice and Mandarin, we didn't really do that. But I think we're getting rid of the conservative style, and we're really getting after it with the calls.
1st down and 10, Creekside on their own 20-yard line. Aschenfelder starts play action, looking to fire. Under pressure, escapes to his right. A little bit of room maybe to work with. He's got the 25, 1st down, 35, out of bounds. Sean Aschenfelder, really good with his legs, turns nothing into something.
What's different in this Bartram game from all the other ones that Sean has played in is I'm pretty sure that Sean is the fastest player on the field right now, so he can run around these guys. A lot slower of a defense than Bartram usually has. Got outside the pocket, made a great play there. I love it.
Well, that will take us to the second quarter. It's been a good one so far, all tied up 14-14 when we return on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today. Second quarter of action, first down and 10 for Creekside on their own 35, tied up 14 apiece. Creekside and Bartram trail. We've seen some explosive plays early on. 2 right, 1 left for Creekside. They give to the back Garrido, 35, 40, 45, hasn't been touched, 50, cuts it back, 40 breaks a tackle, 25, turns the field, 20, 15, and runs into a man at the 10 out of bounds. Harrison Garrido, 50 yards.
There goes that stretch to the boundary. Reed, number 45, Reed Long, laid another great block. He had the ceiling block on number 45, Connor DeMarco, and Garrido just went right through the gap and busted a big play. That's what happens with 23s in the open field.
What, in my opinion, allowed Garrido to be so successful last week was his patience running the football. He showed it off on that run. We know we can kill him with speed. He's able to let his blocks develop there, turn around, and turns on the burners when he gets into open field. Impressive run there by the senior. 3 left, 1 right. They give it to Garrido, running to his left, and he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Knights now on the 12-yard line of Bartram Trail, threatening again. Make it the 11 for second down and 9. Two to the right, 1 to the left. Garrido the back, a few yards back of Ashenfelder, straight away. It's another handoff up the middle. This time a little better gain. He gets up around the 7. That'll set up third down and around 5 yards to go. They do put him on the 7-yard line, 3rd and 5. 2 right, 1 left. Garrido the back. Ashenfelder takes the snap. He's looking to pass, trying to run to his right, throws to the end zone. It is caught by Caleb Taylor Birch. Touchdown, Creekside.
Bartram sends the blitz right up the middle. Number 45 comes free. Sean just starts running outside the pocket, runs right around him. Tight coverage by Bartram Trail now. And Birch just makes a great catch, and what a throw by the Rutgers commit.
Ashenfelder put it on the money, right on the pylon, and Birch, a contested catch. 2014 Creekside. The PAT is good from Evan Marchand. Creekside keeps on scoring, and all those plays brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. 10-10 to go in the first half. Our score, Creekside 21, Bartram 14. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. (21-14). The offenses cannot be stopped. Creekside kicks it away. It's a touchback from Evan Marchand. You can see kicking coach Micah Canterbury happy with that one after a couple good returns from Arthur Lewis. Marchand takes it out of his hands.
Yeah, if we could just do that every time as well, that'd be awesome. Just put it in the back of the end zone, make sure that guy doesn't get the ball, because he's about to get it about every time they get the chance to.
Kicking to the east end zone now. Creekside with the advantage of the win now, as out comes Bartram Trail's offense. They set up on their own 20, and what do you feel, Brody, the defense needs to do better after allowing some points early on?
Immediately setting the edge. We've done it once, but that's a big one, because if somebody can run on you, that's not well for any defense in high school football. And also, just stay on top of the routes. Get away. Try not to look at the eye candy too much. Be disciplined. Look at what the linemen are doing. See if it's a pass or a run.
Split back up the middle. Arthur Lewis breaking tackles left and right, gets the first down, and 3 more after that. He's been a tough man to bring down.
Yeah, it's definitely the spotlight of the Bartram offense so far. Good things happen when he has the ball in his hands, and they're going to keep doing it.
He had an 80-yarder and a 72-yarder last week. Creekside's defense having a tough time stopping him early on. Another split back formation, another give to Lewis. This time, hit at the line, falls forward for 2 or 3.
That tackle was made by number 7, Tice Donnelly. He's coming from the DN spot in this particular play. They run it away from him, and he runs down the line of scrimmage and tackles them for a small gain. And that's what you need to do.
Good job plugging those holes as Creekside's defense continues to fit those run gaps really well, and just got to make sure that you stop Arthur Lewis early, because he's picking up those extra yards after contact. 2 right, 1 left, make it 2 left. Looking to pass, Weatherly firing it down the field, batted away, good play, Kyle Payton.
Yep, the tight end runs what seems to be his version of a corner route. It looked like a slot fade almost, but I was a little confused what route he was running. But anyways, when the ball got in the air, number 21, Kyle Payton, runs over there, closes that gap, and makes a play on the ball and swats it. That's a pass breakup. Big third down coming up.
3rd and 7, Bartram Trail on their own 35. Can Creekside make a stop? Wildcat, no Weatherly, hands it off, jet sweep, Lewis trying to break the edge. He's got the 40, he's gonna fall about a yard shy of the first down. Interesting call here, Bartram, they've been getting those yards with the run game, and it looks like they're keeping the offense on the field in their own territory.
Yeah, they're gonna, that was a bet, man, they're going out in Wildcat right now.
Weatherly heads off the field.
Creekside's had a lot of success against their Wildcats throughout the years. We've had 4th down stops against their Wildcat. Let's see if we can get another one here.
They've got defensive tackle in at fullback. Number 99, Michael Miner. It's a give right to Lewis at the line. I don't think he has it. No, he does not. Creekside stops the Wildcat formation and gets the ball back.
That is grown man football. You can look at Coach Mack right now. He is hyped as all can be, because that's what you want to see as a coach. You guys, we're lining up, hands in the dirt, mano y mano. We're going to see who's going to get off the ball here, and the Creekside defense does it once again. Bartram does not have success with the Wildcat on a 4th and short.
Golden field position now for an offense that's been driving. They're on the Bartram 40. Can they make it a 2-possession game now? 2 right for the Knights. 1 left is Aaron Satteris. Garrido, 3 yards back of Aschenfelder. He sets up on the 48. Knights look to pass on first down. Aschenfelder with some time, rolls to his right, running it himself. Got the first down, barrels forward at the 30 to the 27. He lowered the shoulder and he got to the 27-yard line.
Yeah. Great play by Sean, rolls out, keeps his eyes downfield. That's the key there. But sees nothing's there. He's going to go take off and casually pick up a first down. Maybe lower the shoulder while I'm doing it too.
Not afraid of contact, Sean Aschenfelder. On the Bartram 27, 1st and 10. 2 right, 1 left. Hand right, Garrido. Past the 25, a modest first down gain, staying ahead of the chains. Creekside's offensive line, they're blocking pretty well here early on. They're playing another solid game so far.
Shown up to be physical. I know for a fact Coach Mack was instilling that they need to be the more physical team to win, point blank, period. There's nothing else to it. And they're doing a great job so far, midway through the second.
2nd down and 7 on the Bartram 24. Flags before the play. This one could be coming back. And it is false start against Creekside, so that will back them up 5 yards. First penalty of the game by this Knights offense, and we saw a lot of false starts last year that really hurt them.
Yes, definitely. Last year we had, I think, around 9 false starts against Bartram. Really shot ourselves in the foot. But our first error being midway through the second, that's a good sign, if you ask me.
Yeah.
See if we can keep being disciplined and put together the rest of the drive.
2nd and 12 now on the Bartram 29. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right is Eros Toffer, Garrido the back. Aschenfelder looks to pass. He's looking for the end zone. Birch inside the 5, makes the catch, dives for the pylon, he fumbled. And they're going to mark him down at the 1 as he was definitely on the ground. Bad news though, Birch shaken up. He is still down on the 1-yard line.
It's a great play there. Looks like, Sean, there is no containment by this Bartram D-line. I would expose that every play. But great catch by Caleb Taylor Birch. Great throw. He's down the field. That's definitely not something you want to see. I hope he's all right. We're all praying for him.
It's a great corner out there from Caleb Taylor Birch. Aschenfelder hit him on the money, and Birch being tackled put his body on the line. He reached forward with that football and I think took some heavy contact in his upper body from it in his collision with the ground. He's now up, but with a heavy limp, maybe got tangled up awkwardly. We hope he's okay, as he's been having himself a nice ball game.
But I will say this, who's subbing in for him is number 5, Rocco Ripa, and this is not a kid to play with.
And Ripa's hungry. He's a senior, just looking to get on the field any way he can. He's been used at running back, wide receiver. He's been fighting for playing time and been vocal at practice. He's trying to be a leader, even though he hasn't necessarily been in that role he wants to yet. He's keeping his head up and trying to make the most of any opportunity he has. Creekside now on the 1-yard line, trying to pound it into the end zone. 6:50 on the clock, second quarter. Heavy formation, Aschenfelder up the gut. Touchdown, Creekside! 27-14. Knights on top.
That's another example of Creekside being the more physical team. I know it gets a lot easier when you're on the goal line, but that gap was wide open. He came in pretty much untouched.
This Knights offense, 4 of 5. 4 touchdown drives, 1 3 and out. I'd say that's pretty good numbers overall.
Definitely showing some shades of the offense from the 2022 year. Throwing the ball, running it well. That's exactly what Coach Mack wanted going into this game. He said, Coach Mack said, and I quote, we need to be able to do both. Run the ball and pass the ball, and they're doing a great job of that right now. I'm excited to see the rest of the game.
The PAT good from Evan Marchand. Creekside up 14, 28-14 Knights lead the Bears on Schlick. Sports Scoring Plays brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. Out come the Knights with a lot of momentum. I'd say in my 5 years now of calling Creekside football, they have not had this much energy and momentum against Bartram.
Yeah, I mean, this is a shocker to a lot of people, but I bet you it's not a shock to the Creekside football team because I know they believe that they'll come out here and control the game like they have so far.
Yeah, we were talking in pregame, and I told you I had a practice this week. Normally these practices are really amped up. Guys are nervous. Guys are, they got their pit in their stomach. It's Bartram week for them. They're calm and they're confident this week. They're definitely fired up to play. They're coming out here to have fun. They know the significance, but they feel confident despite their record, and they're showing it early on. Marchand for the kickoff. It is up. It is away. Lewis on the goal line. He takes it in play. Gets up to the 20-25. Got some blocks. 30-35. Might be trouble. 50. He is breaking forward to the 42. I think that's the last time they kick it to him. I think it has to be, honestly.
Definitely should be at least. He's scared of like 2 or 3 returns at this point. Great job by the team to not give up on the play and make a tackle downfield. But they set up shop on the Creekside. Looks like around the 50, the 40 something. Yeah, 42.
42-43 is where they're setting up.
Don't ask me because I don't know.
Hey, it's a tough angle up here, Whistles before the play. I think another sideline where maybe getting the chains ready. I don't know, but Bartram sets up. This Creekside crowd is loud. I stepped out of the press box during the break, and they're going over the music. They are fired up. Everyone on their feet. But most of them on their feet.
Bartram in bunch formation. This is a scary look.
Lewis, the running back, about a yard to the left of Weatherly and behind. He pitches it to him on the option. Gets forward, 8, 9, close to the first down markers. I think he is just short.
That's a tough play for the defense to guard. They got the little linebacker who looks to be the pitch player, but he's inside the box when the ball is snapped, so he has to get all the way outside and around the tackle.
They pitch it to Lewis again, this time to the left. Fighting forward to about the 30. He's got the first down, and here's what really scares me about the success Lewis is having on that perimeter especially. Eventually, they're going to fake it to him. They're going to fake that option, and Creekside's defense has got to be ready for DeAndre Caldwell to go over top specifically.
For sure, he is their go-to guy when it comes to big down and big pass plays they need to get. But they're giving it to him a lot, man, and he's getting tired, I'm telling you. Anybody would get tired.
First down and 10 on the Creekside 30. Another give to Lewis. 25, breaks a tackle. 20, 15, 10, brought down around the 8.
Good patience by Arthur Lewis there. Again, we're right there. We just missed the tackle. The guy's shifty. Almost scores there, but number 3, Charlie Roddenberry, kind of pulls on his jersey and pulls him to him and tackles him. We got first and goal.
First and goal on the 8-yard line, split back formation. They fake the give to the running back. Weatherly takes it himself up the middle and into the end zone. It's a touchdown, Bartram trail.
Yeah, our D-end just wasn't there for the play. Danny Approbato was ready for the pitch. I think he favored the pitch a little too much, though. I think he should have been in the middle of the pitch player and the dive player. But there was no dive player there, so he just had a walk-in touchdown. Looks like they must have saw something in the offensive tent that we need to run speed option, and it worked for him.
Those option plays have been working really well, and right there they keep it with the quarterback, Weatherly. Extra point, up, and good. The score, 28-21. Creekside leads Bartram by 7, 4:48 to go in the second quarter. Back after these messages on Schlick Sports. Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. (28-21), 4:48 to go in the first half of play as it's a touchback off the foot of Bryson Bacchus. Creekside's offense has had 5 drives. They've scored touchdowns on 4 of them, and especially with Bartram getting the ball back in the second half, do you feel that this is a drive where it becomes a little bit critical to get some points?
Definitely a very important drive by both sides of the ball.
The other thing you got to work with here is the clock. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give Bartram any time ahead of the half to tie this one up potentially. Rocco Ripa in, Harrison Garrido. I'd expect maybe a couple different formations utilizing those two and their skills running the ball.
Yeah, definitely. Both talented athletes, and I think they both need to have the ball in their hands.
1 left, 2 right. 1st and 10 on their own 20. Creekside sets up. Play action. They're looking for a shot. Ashenfelder over the middle. It's got Rocco Ripa! To the 46-yard line. He falls forward. Ripa with a nice 26-yard gain.
I'll tell you, this guy's dangerous. He was wide open. He just lost his footing there. He could have took that to the house if he didn't. But that's a great play by the QB and Rocco Ripa, and that's a first down.
1 left, 2 right. Ashenfelder looking to pass under pressure on the screen, being wrapped up, tosses it back to Harrison Garrido. Can he make something out of it? Tripped up, 45, 46, 47, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't know, that was a lot of work, and I think he might have gotten a yard. Better than a sack, I guess.
Yeah, very unique way to throw the ball away in this sense.
He had to do something with it. That's dangerous, though. If Garrido's not ready for it, that ball's on the ground.
Yeah, last time I saw a QB do that, was Daniel Plummer to Preston Strope, and we got a safety because of it. So hopefully we can not do that again, but worked out for us. So 2nd and 10.
Creekside 47, they set up. 2 left, 1 right, play action. Ashenfelder hits as he throws downfield. It's caught! Turning it around, 30-yard line, 25, 20, 15, bowling forward, and a flag will add him some yards after it.
It's coming back. It's coming back. But I was saying it.
Rocco Ripa again. Hold on, though. Yeah, this one's coming back. I thought that was for roughing. But Rocco Ripa downfield again, making another play, and just unfortunate. That one's going to go back. 2nd down and 20 instead of 1st and 10 inside the 15. The run after catch, really impressive there from Ripa.
Yeah, putting some moves on some Bartram defenders. And this guy's getting wide open. Wide open.
He wants that spot. He wants some playing time.
He deserves it.
For sure. 2nd down and 20. Creekside on their own 35. 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the first half. To give right to Harrison Garrido, 45-40. He's got a block, 50. Bartram 45, runs out of bounds at the 1st down. Those big runs adding up for Creekside.
Yeah, just 1 block away from scoring a touchdown. Arrow's got a little bit mixed up with the timing. I guess he didn't know Garrido was literally right behind him, which is okay, but that's an awesome pickup because we just shot ourselves in the foot in this game, and usually when we do that, bad things happen, and we just bounce back right there.
Seeing a lot of that, a lot of fight. You love to see it. 2 left, 1 out wide right. Pistol formation, it's a quick pass, caught by Arrows Toffer. 30-yard line, out of bounds around the 28. It's a gain of 7 or 8 there for Creekside. More on Rocco Ripa. I think no one's really been more unlucky in his high school playing career here at Creekside in recent memory than Rocco Ripa. Every time he's about to get his chance, he gets hurt, and in practice nonetheless, and he's fought. He's a good kid. I enjoyed talking to him, and they give to Garrido now up the middle. 20-yard line, 18. Even when he's hurt, Ripa's out of practice. He's helping out. He's there for his teammates, and good to see him making some plays in this big game.
Rocco is a great receiver. I've always preached that this guy can get open, and he catches everything usually. Had a problem becoming his full self again ever since he's got hurt. Looks like a time for the ref. Oh, injured player on the field.
And that one is Michael Miner, who has been a major player in this Bartram defense. 12 tackles, a sack, leads the team in tackles for loss with 5, and he is on the ground at the 25, helped to his feet by the training staff, and he's putting his weight on his left foot. We hope he is okay back after this as we step away for the injury timeout.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Yeah.
Back here now on Schlick Sports. Minor helped off the field. First down and 10 now for Creekside on the Bartram 24. It's play action. Arrows Toffer open inside the 5. Jumped up for it, went over his head, and he stopped his route there before jumping. I feel like if he kept running, he might have had a better shot at that ball.
Yeah, not exactly sure what he was thinking there. I don't know if it was a miscommunication or what, but yeah, ball sailed over his head.
Aschenfelder was trying to lead him to the goal line where he had a step, but he turned around and tried to jump for it. 2 left, 1 right. Pistol formation for the Knights, strong to the right. They hand it off, Garrido. Not much there, just gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. It will be 3rd down and maybe 9. No, it's going to be 3rd and 10 at the 24 still.
But there goes that stretch week. It's been working well for us tonight, so I'm completely fine with us keep running it.
It's a good run fit there.
Yeah, great run fit by the Bartram defense. Garrido almost shook him and got out of there. He had some good bounce and good jump cuts there.
2 left, 1 right. Looks like Parker Heron in at running back now behind Aschenfelder. They motion in Rocco Ripa, and he's looking to pass on 3rd and 10. Seeing nothing, he scrambles to his left, under pressure, feeling it, escapes on the outside. He got the first down. Sean Aschenfelder, playmaker. And they're running this clock down too. It's been well over 3 minutes now, around 3.5. Clock ticks down to 1 minute and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Knights lead 28-21 over Bartram Trail. And it looks like he actually fell 1 yard shy of the first down markers. I thought he got to that 14-yard line. No, they put him on the 15. 4th and 1, offense stays on the field. 1 left, 1 right. And they're running it with Aschenfelder up the middle. It's going to be close. I think he's got that 14. And that's not a favorable spot from the sideline judge. I think they're going to put him short.
They had a great extra push by number 45, Reed Long.
Yeah, I thought he got that 14 at least, but they're putting that ball still on the 15. It's not even going to be close. That's
a bad spot for sure.
That's for sure a bad spot.
That's not even a question there.
No. He had the 14 at least.
For sure.
That's the first play I'm going to look back on film.
For sure.
Just see that angle.
I mean, he got through the line of scrimmage, and then Reed gave him an extra push. I don't see how he didn't get the first down.
No, they put him at the line of scrimmage.
Didn't happen.
I don't get that. Because his feet were clearly past the 15.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're thinking there.
3 left, 1 right. Shotgun Lewis the back, 52.8 on the clock. Creekside calling a timeout here as they try to stop Bartram Trail for getting back on the board and tying this one up ahead of the halftime break. Back after this, you are listening to Creekside football here on Schlick Sports. 52.8 on the clock in the first in the first half of play. Bartram trips left, one right. They give to Arthur Lewis, trying to break to the right side. He's got a little space, first down, spins around at the 30, will fall forward to the 35, and this is a spot where Creekside's got to get a stop, in my opinion. It'd be big ahead of half. It reminds me of a couple years ago. Similar spot, Latham Biddle took it to the house on a big carry. Can't let Lewis do that here. They pull back on a fake give to Lewis. Weatherly running it himself, powering forward past the 50, still driving into Creekside territory to the 47. I'd settle holding him to a field goal, but right here a touchdown's a no-no, letting him tie it up before halftime as Bartram calling timeout to stop the clock.
Yeah, they caught us.
Which is still running. It'll be around 28 seconds. They'll be on the Creekside 47.
They caught us in our dime dollar defense with 2 extra DBs on the field.
They're trying to play prevent, eliminate that play downfield. What you got to watch though is when you see that run, when you see that ball given to the back, get down there, make a play.
Need a trigger, but with the first play when they went outside with Lewis, Danny's not ready to set an edge because we're in dollar. And he's not in a position to do it. We got nobody setting the edge on the D-line. So we just had all the space in the world. Thank God it didn't get much worse than what it was. We're still in a good spot. We can get a stop here. At least make them settle for a long field goal. But one big play is all they need.
First down and 10 on the Creekside 47. Bartram sends 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Make it 2 right, empty backfield. They've typically motioned in a running back either for a jet sweep or to set up in shotgun in this spot. And they're looking to pass. Weatherly trying to get it to the sidelines, incomplete as his intended target fell down. That was for DeAndre Campbell.
Yep, defense was ready for that. He did slip there though, so the play was kind of canceled anyways. But looked like good coverage downfield by me, and the drag routes were covered up this time. It's great coverage and great pass great pass defense by the Knights.
23.7 on the clock, second quarter, 28-21, Creekside our score. Bartram trails, 2nd and 10 on the Creekside 47. 2 running backs, 1 on either side of Jaden Weatherly, 1 wide right, 2 to the left. They fake the give to Nico Dawkins. Weatherly, the quarterback, takes it himself. He's going to get 4 or 5, and I think they were hoping for more yards there as that'll set up 3rd down and 7. Bartram will have to burn their 2nd timeout, I believe, ahead of this 3rd down play. What do you think of that one?
We go 2 back there. I already knew they're going to go outside with it with either a stretch to the field or a speed option or an option to the field. They run the triple option, and Jaden keeps it. I know the coach wanted him to pitch that all day to Lewis. But it was the right read. Got a few yards out of it, but they got to make a big play here if they want some points before half is done.
The crowd filling in now. Well filled in now at Creekside. No empty seats on the Bartram side outside of the spot where the band has emptied to the field. And bleachers, they're all out. So people have now circled around the fence all around the field. That's what you see for this Creekside Bartram game. The community shows out in big numbers.
That's what happens in the Battle of Longleaf Pine, baby.
It's special.
Definitely is.
3rd and 6 on the Creekside 43. It's play action. Weatherly looks to pass to the sideline. It is incomplete. Intended Nico Dawkins, the receiver, and with 14 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter, Bartram leaving the offense on the field on the Creekside 43. What do you think they're doing here? Shot downfield, they've got one more timeout to spend, or do they try to get that 1st down, get into field goal range?
I'm punting it all day if I'm Bartram, but I mean, they're going to be aggressive, which I'm not against. They got to pass it, right?
2 right, 1 left. They send a couple guys on field and take 1 off.
What a tight end.
Flag on the play, and that's going to go against Bartram Trail. I believe for an illegal motion, illegal substitution. they had two guys on the field. Two came in at the same time. One was not supposed to.
They're both. They had two guys going on and off the field. Like, am I going? Am I not? I'm not sure. And they put the tight end in there because I think they wanted the block because they're getting ready to take a shot.
And it's at the line of scrimmage too, which kind of makes it tough on the defense. Looks like a bunch of motions out there.
It's definitely a good flag. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but that was not right what they just did. Same formation it looks like.
Offense back out on the field for Bartram Trail. 4th and 11 on the Creekside 48. Two right, they motion one of them over to the left. It's an option play. Weatherly running it himself. What is he doing? Falls forward to the 45. Creekside's getting the ball back on their own 45 with 9.8 on the clock. And now Creekside with a chance to take a shot. Interesting play call.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you they're thinking, they're like, how can Creekside score that quick? I mean, we're looking to knee it anyways. So I guess they knew we weren't going to be aggressive with it. There's only 9 seconds left. Not the biggest deal in the world. I would have punted, though, for sure.
Creekside will take the knee and run the clock out in the first half. There's the knee, and Creekside enters halftime with a 7-point advantage, 28-21 over Bartram Trail. We'll be back with our halftime thoughts here coming up on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore.
Yeah, just don't. Sorry.
Welcome back here to Creekside High School halftime as Creekside leads the Bartram Trail Bears 28-21. And Brody, let's get your thoughts on that first half.
Great half by the offense. Offense lit up the scoreboard. They just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're calling great plays. I think we only had 2 flags on us. If we have another 2 this half, that's completely fine. 4 flags offensively is not bad at all. So just keep being disciplined. Loving the play calling. The play calling has been phenomenal so far. Keep doing what we're doing there. Defensively, we need to stop them from getting on the edge and perimeter. Their receivers are out blocking our corners. They're being more physical on the perimeter, and we definitely need to set more edges. Now, they cannot run the ball up the middle. They've had 1 run that's been successful up the middle. Other than that, it's been 3 to 4 yards max. So we're stopping the run well. We need to limit the big plays.
So what position group are you looking to step up in the second half?
I would say anybody that's not in the front 7, the outside linebacker and the DBs. They need to be more physical on the perimeter, and they need to stay on top of routes. We are letting people get wide open, too. I've seen like 2 or 3 plays where there's nobody on them. So we just need to do our jobs. We're right there, and a lot of the times we're right there. A lot of their big plays are missed tackles, too. Just need to tackle a little bit better. But I feel like we're right there. We're just slightly slacking in some areas, and it's causing us to get gapped.
Yeah, Creekside leading by 7, 28-21. And Brody, I just want to ask, what kind of mindset would you like to see the players in right now? I'm sure it's on their minds, hey, we're beating Bartram Trail.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rarity for us to lead at half or lead at any time in the game. And we're doing it right now. We're playing a great team. We look like the better team in the first half. But the mindset we got to have. Our foot's on their necks right now, or it's getting ready to be. If we get a stop and score at the halves, we need to stay on it, and we need to finish them. It needs to be finished. We cannot let up on these guys at all. This is a disciplined team. They'll be here all night if we let them. So we need to go out there and really just play lights out and play with aggression, attitude, energy, ready to go out there and win the Battle of Longleaf Pine.
Yeah, just don't give them any momentum here in the second half. And you think, what I think Bartram's going to come out and do here, they get the ball back after the half. I'm looking for that big play, potentially on the first or second play from them.
Yeah, Coach Parker. Wait, I'm sorry, not Coach Parker.
Yeah.
But Bartram's coach.
Johns.
Coach John gets really aggressive at times. He loves these trick plays where they'll do a fake here, fake there, then drop back, take a shot to number 12, DeAndre Caldwell. I would definitely be IDing him in the second half. He really hasn't had much of an impact on the game yet, other than his touchdown and his dig. So I was wrong.
But, he hasn't been as loud as he has been.
Yeah, he's not getting the ball every play. Lewis is playing great for him, Arthur Lewis. But I think midway through the third, they're going to start getting tired, and we can really capitalize on that, where they're going to sit there and be like, we can't keep giving this guy the ball. He's getting tired. He's had so many touches. He has more touches than anybody else in the game. So I'm assuming he's getting tired. And if not, it could be a long night for us.
Yeah, and I think just staying into that defense and Arthur Lewis, what they've been able to accomplish, you hope the defense isn't getting tired at this rate with all the big runs and big hits he's had.
Yeah, I don't think our defense is too tired yet. I think we're doing pretty good with endurance. I think Bartram's offense is getting tired for sure. We look live. We look ready to go. So today, though, it's going to be a great second half of football, and I am so excited to be here and call this game with you, Noah.
What's the biggest difference? Because you were here for that week 2 game, the home opener against Nice, where it was a struggle for Creekside. What's the biggest difference you notice between that Creekside team and this one 2 weeks later?
2 things come to mind, and they're very simple. 1, we are way more physical as a team, as a unit. Everybody's getting out the ball. We're more hungry. We look hungry out there. We look like we're starving to win this game, and we need to eat. We need to eat. So that's what it's looking like from them right now. And secondly, we
had a guy talking right behind us.
Secondly, we look more disciplined. We look like we know what our jobs are. We're doing it for the most part. Just missing up on a few plays, but we are more disciplined as a team by a mile from week 2 to now. Made a big step last week, and I instilled a lot of confidence, and it's showing tonight.
Well, they've played one good half of football. Now can they put 4 quarters together? We'll be back with the second half of action when we return on Schlick Sports. Here we go. One more half of football to play, and we've got a good one brewing. Creekside 28, Bartram 21. Can Creekside hang on for another half of football? The Knights will kick it away to Bartram here to open up the second half. And Brody, we were talking, you don't want them to kick it to Bartram Trail.
I don't want the ball in Zero's hands any more than it's already getting that's happening to them. Every time he gets the ball in open field, something good happens. And for them, and something bad happens for us. So I suggest we either kick it to the other guy or kick it to anybody on the field other than number 0.
Well, Creekside's crowd bringing the energy as Marshawn gets ready to kick this one away. Arthur Lewis was the man with some good returns in the first half. And there's a flag before the kick. They were not kicking it to Arthur Lewis. They were looking for Mario Middleton.
Mario Middleton can fly too now. He played JV last year, and I remember hearing about him play a Nice JV team, and my brother was coaching that game, and he goes, "This kid's running figure eights on us." So this kid can move too now.
Well, here comes Marshawn trying this time from the 35. Here comes Evan. Knights again with a 7-point advantage over Bartram Trail, 28-21.
They're switching them. They're switching them.
Lewis now the only returner back. Marchand gets a boot into it. Middleton back, takes it in at the 1. It's a good kick. Now what can Middleton do? To the 20, there's a flag. 25, good coverage there from the Creekside Knights. This one might be coming back even further.
Look at that tackle was made by number 53, Will Armel.
And we'll
great
see
tackle
who's
by that young man.
around the 27-yard line, but I think this is going to end up at the 17, at least. Here's the call. Well, a little bit of a wild frequency from the referee, Mike, but it is holding, backing him up 10 yards from the 24, which is where the foul took place. 1st and 10, Bartram Trail sets up on their own 14. Good spot for Creekside's defense to open up. It's a split back formation, one to the left, one to the right, one wide right for Bartram Trail. It's a give. They're trying to hit that edge with Nico Dawkins, who's taken down. There's going to be a flag either against Tice Donnelly or Colby Dean for holding.
I think they were mugging number 7, Tice Donnelly, and he still made the play. That's a great play by number 7,
and
Tice
it is
Donnelly.
holding declined. It's a gain of 0 for Bartram Trail. Second and 10 now for the Bears. They've got 2 wide right. Running back to the left and right of Jaden Weatherly. High snap, he dumps it off to Caldwell on the screen. Little to no gain, it'll be 3rd and about 8.
That's a great job by the Creekside linebackers and D linemen tracing to the screen. They see the screen, they notice the D lineman get off the ball, they're like, oh, nobody's blocking me. What does that mean? It's a screen. So they recognized well and ran to it. And also number 41, Asher Youssef Zada, gets on his high horse and he ends up over there and was involved in that tackle.
Good to see Asher making a play. He's returning from an injury he suffered in the kickoff classic game against Bulls. 3rd and 8, Bartram Trail on their own 16. They've got 3 to the left, nobody to the right. Shotgun formation, looking to pass Weatherly, eyeing down the field. It is caught. Circus catch from DeAndre Caldwell.
Yeah, that's a real dagger there. Right to Creekside. I mean, they throw a corner out, gets a little bit of separation, and ball's only where he can catch it, and he goes up there and makes a play.
Yeah, right there, Garen Blaylock might have had a shot at it to deflect it, as it's a 1 to 2 yard gain on the carry up the middle. But, I mean, he had him pretty well covered, but Blaylock thought he had a shot to make the interception, stopped, jumped for it, ball went over his head, Caldwell made the play.
Yeah, great coverage by him. It was just a little under the ball. It happens. Not too much to knock on him for that.
2nd down and 8, trips right, 1 left. Shotgun Lewis the back, they pitch it to him on the option, hit in the backfield, he is stopped for a loss. That'll bring up 3rd down and about 10 to go.
A big thing for me at halftime, I was talking to Noah, I'm like, well, before halftime, I was like, I wonder what the halftime adjustments are going to be for each team. And they try that speed option to the boundary, which I know is our weakness, and we completely stuffed it. That's a great sign by our coaching staff, correcting some big problems we had.
3 right, 1 left. They motion out the running back Lewis to the right side. Weatherly trying to run it himself. He's got some blocks. He's got the 1st down. Another 3rd and long. The Bears convert. They get up to the Bartram 49. That's disappointing.
Yeah, we showed them that we're in man, and we show a lot of times the 3rd down we're in man, and they're like, okay, we're going to motion our halfback out of the backfield and fake a screen and just do a QB draw right up the middle. There is no linebackers in the box. Straight 4 D linemen, that is it. They had O linemen blocking for them downfield. It's just a great play call by Bartram, and we need to fix what we're doing there.
1st down and 10, empty backfield. 2 left, 3 right. Jaden Weatherly motions in Arthur Lewis. He comes across, does a little circle around Weatherly, sets up to his right. It's a screen pass, dropped by Nico Dawkins. Sebastian Martin came in there and I think got in the eye line of Dawkins.
Yeah, got in the side of it and couldn't really see well, and it also kind of disrupted the pass, it looked like, a little bit. That's just a great play by the Creekside defense. Play recognition is looking really good right now other than on third downs.
2nd and 10, Bartram on their own 49. 1 left, 2 right. Running back to the right of Jaden Weatherly is Arthur Lewis. They motion him out to the right side. Weatherly again running that draw. Wow, trucks a man, gets forward for 8 yards. Tice Donnelly was coming off the edge, couldn't quite get to him in time, and he went in there. He trucked Asher Yusufzada.
Yeah, still made the tackle, but, I mean, that's a big guy running right up the middle, and he's running full head of steam. They keep motioning out the back. We were respecting the screen a lot, leaving the QB draw there.
3rd and 1 for Bartram on the Creekside 42. It's a give up the middle. It's going to be close. Second effort is going to get the first down. Nico Dawkins to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, they're running a lot of 2 back in this drive. They're going in again. Looked like a triple option. They just give it to the halfback, give it to the dive player. Number 8, Danny Approbato, blitzing on the edge. Made the tackle. It's just tough to stop 1 yard.
1st and 10 on the Creekside 40. 8:05 to play in the third quarter. It's 28-21 Creekside. 3 right, 1 left now as Weatherly looks to pass. He fires downfield over the middle. It's caught by Nico Dawkins inside the 20-10 touchdown. 40-yard touchdown pass for Bartram Trail. And barring the extra point, that will tie this one up.
Yeah, this kid, number 3, Nico Dawkins, he lines up at halfback, receiver, pretty much wherever they want him to play. He's a very versatile player. He can do anything for you, and he runs by our safety, and man, Jaden Weatherly put that on the money, and he's been doing it all night.
Nico Dawkins is a running back, but he is 2nd on the team in receiving. Came into this one with 12 receptions, 105 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's got a touchdown both running and receiving tonight, and we are back tied up 28-28 as the field goal kick, the extra point kick, is good. Back even, brand new ball game, 8 minutes gone. Yeah, I lost that one. 7:53 to go in the third quarter. You're listening to Creekside and Bartram Trail. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today. Bartram Trail kicking this one away after their touchdown drive to open up the second half. The ball is taken in by Chase Dolan at the 1 yard line. He's running it back for Creekside, looking for some space, and there is none. He's going to be stopped around the 14-yard line. That's where his forward progress will take him.
Yeah, spent a lot of time going lateral, and it just either he was jogging or he just doesn't have the speed to get around the edge like that. Just needs to put his foot in the ground and go upfield to get some yards.
I think he was waiting for blocks to develop, and they just never did.
Probably was the case.
On their own 15-yard line, Creekside's turn to try to go the length of the field. They've got 2 right, 1 left of the quarterback, Aschenfelder. Pistol formation, tight end behind the left side of the line. It's play action. Aschenfelder feeling the pressure, is going to be sacked back by the 5.
Yeah, just blocking wasn't there. They set the blitz. They stacked the box. I mean, what I'm seeing so far is Bartram will let you know when they're blitzing. They just stack the box and they're going. They're letting you know every time. So maybe let's go do a check to the sideline. Maybe Sean can look to the sideline, maybe check out of it, and see if we could expose them for that.
2nd down and 17. Creekside back on their own 7. To give up the middle, Garrido. No, Ashenfelder kept it himself. He's on the 20, 25, 30. First down, 40, 50. Bartram 40, 30, 25, 20, 10. End zone. Sean Ashenfelder takes it the distance. 93 yards.
I was saying it earlier, he's the fastest player on the field. And we finally do the QB, you do the read option to the field side, and everybody in the world thought that went to the Garrido. That is a tremendous play call.
Ashenfelder has a lot of skills, but one of his top things that he does so well is those ball fakes. He's gotten me so many times this season. He's gotten the defense so many times. They had no idea where that ball was. They thought it was Garrido, and Ashenfelder houses it. 93 yards. How about that play? Marshawn, extra point is good.
That play was awesome, and also I want to give shout out, I'm not exactly who the receiver was, but the receiver on that side drove the corner 30 yards downfield, and Sean just went around you and said, I'm going to go take 6 and take it to the bank.
How about that? Creekside scoring plays brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. Knights 35, Bartram 28. 6:55 to go in the third quarter when we return on Schlick Sports. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. Listen to this crowd. Creekside is rocking. 93 yards. Ashenfelder with the touchdown run, and now a little blooper sky kick. Taken in around the 30, 35, 40 Bartram Trail, returns it to the 47. And here comes the Creekside defense. They lead by 7, 35-28, 6:50 to go in the third quarter. And I think it's about time this defense gets off the field and keeps that momentum.
Momentum keeps swinging to us. Our offense keep giving us, hey man, just get a stop. We're getting the momentum, let's do it. And the defense is just a play behind every time. We had them to do third and forevers, and they converted.
1st and 10, Bartram Trail on their own 41. 2 right, 1 left. They motion out Lewis, the running back. Weatherly looking to pass, firing it down the field. Got a step. Caldwell catches it to the 20. He's taken down from behind. And a late flag. What's that going to be for? Potential horse collar, maybe?
I'm thinking it's horse collar because the jersey got grabbed bad. I'm just happy he made the tackle. I mean, they love going to motion the halfback out and going and empty, and it's killing us. We need a check to that. We need to check.
We'll wait for the official call now.
A beautiful ball again by Jaden Weatherly. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Yeah, they love that deep ball. They love the misdirection, and I think it's, we saw the safeties shutting those down earlier on in the game. Jackson Earl, Kyle Payton, they got to be ready to make some plays on those. Otherwise, they're going to keep taking those in the second half.
Definitely do, and only time can tell what's going to happen. See if we can get a goal line stop here, or red zone stop.
8-yard line, 1st down and goal. Bartram Trail, 3 wide right, 1 to the left. Lewis, the running back, left of Weatherly. Weatherly fakes the give, takes it up the middle. He's going to get forward to the 5.
Yeah, I mean, not a bad idea to give it to Jaden Weatherly when you're in goal line formation. If anybody's going to fall forward on the Bartram team, it's going to be Jaden Weatherly. But I'm pretty sure they're going to go right to number 0 here if I'm a betting man.
Heavy formation now. All receivers in by the line. It's shotgun. Running back to the left is Lewis. They're looking to pass. Weatherly under pressure, scrambling to his left. Hit, breaks a tackle. He's going to be out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
Yeah, number 41, Asher Yusef Zada. They send the blitz here on 2nd and goal. I like the call. Very shocked that Bartram wanted to throw the ball there. But Asher, again, back to my point, number 41, Asher Yusef Zada, got in the backfield. Jaden saw him, started scrambling outside, and almost made a play.
Now How can Creekside make the goal line stand? It's 3rd and goal on the 2-yard line.
We're
Nice
poised to
lead.
come in.
35-28, 5:57 to go in the 3rd quarter. One wide to the left. Weatherly, the quarterback. It's a heavy front. Lewis, the running back. They fake the give. Weatherly trying to take it himself. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. He's going to be short. 4th and goal coming up.
Our defense has been showing great things all night. Again, we're just one play short on every set of chains. It's 4th and goal here. They're leaving the offense on the field. We got to go make a play. This is a big play in the game.
4th and goal on the 1.
There's
Nice
no way they're running it
sideline.
up the middle. There's no way.
Getting the student section going. There's 2 quarterbacks in the game.
Timeout.
And timeout. This is going to be Bartram trail. 5:21 to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back after this break on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today.
We have too many guys on the field.
Back now, 3rd quarter, 35-28, 4th and goal from the 1, Wildcat formation. Lewis running it for Bartram. He stopped! He stopped, 2nd effort. It's going to be close. I don't think they got it. Creekside stopped him at the goal line. Oh, baby!
No idea why they try to run it up the middle there. Coach John thought he could do it after it's failed time and time again tonight. And that's gonna be a first and 10 for the Knights offense, but a tough situation to be in.
What a goal line stand. That is huge in this place. Rockin'. Take a listen to those fans. That'll take us to the water break. We might have something brewing at the castle. Back after this on Schlick Sports. Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. Back now after the goal line stand. There's one negative to that. You got to get out of your own end zone now. Creekside took it 93 yards to the house. Sean Ashenfelder on an option run last time. Now on their own goal line. Heavy front for Bartram. They hand it to Garrido. He gets out of the end zone, and it looks like he's driven forward to maybe the 3 or the 4, and that gives them a little room to work with offensively.
Yeah, nothing much to it. Just trying to run it up the middle and get a little bit more breathing room for Sean to attack this 3rd down. I'm assuming they're going to do the exact same thing or another run play here.
It was a 2-yard gain to the 3. Offense comes out again in a heavy front. They huddle and they break it. Try to get to the line quickly. Don't give the defense time to react. Ashenfelder running it himself. Little bit of room. Gets forward to the 8 or the 9. A good 2nd down carry sets up 3rd and short. It'll be 3rd and 2 on the 9-yard line. They have to get it to the 11.
And you know what? That's a great play call. We need to run it up the middle. We need more yards. And new keeper with the QB, and we're not even in a read option here. We're just going right up the middle and see what y'all are going to do about it. And we got some good yards there. It's 3rd and short.
3rd and 2. Knights not in 4-down territory. This is where you got to pick it up. One on either side out wide. Ashenfelder runs it again himself. It's going to be close. He falls forward. I think he got it. Yes, he did. Both sideline judges coming in around the 12-yard line, and way to move those chains. That's a big one.
They do the same play to the opposite side. Another QB keeper, just a QB power right up the middle. And, the refs give us a good spot that time.
Put him on the 13, 1st and 10. Creekside still in the shadow of their own end zone. Heavy front again for Bartram. 2 left, 1 right, pistol formation. Ashenfelder didn't have his first read, so he hits Rippa over the middle, and he's got some space to the 40, to the 50. Defenders tracking him down into Bartram territory, to the 47. Rocco Rippa, another big play.
That was all Sean all day. I mean, Rocco made a great play, don't get me wrong, but Sean, it's a little RPO. The box was stacked, linebacker got there, and it was in the window, faked it, threw it right back at him, 1st down.
2 left, 1 right. It's a screen pass to Rippa, and he gets to the 40, out of bounds around the 37.
Can't help but think that number 5 coming in the ball game has been doing great things. He's filling it in great for Birch. Would love to see number 6 Caleb Taylor Birch back in the game, but looks like he's probably out for the rest of the game. But number 5 Rocco Rippa is filling in great.
I think a flag. This one's coming back. They did have the 1st down to the 35, but officials discussing. They walk in and they pick up the flag. It's holding against Creekside. So instead of 1st and 10 on the Bartram 35, it will be 1st and 20. Back in their own territory again. Or not 1st and, 1st and 20. Back on their own 46. Was that not holding? That looked like a 5-yard penalty. I don't know.
Man, I can't tell. I can't see from up here.
Oh, it's from spot of the foul. It's 1st down and 16. 2 left, 1 right, pistol formation. Give to Garrido to the 50. It's a gain of about 4. I gotta watch myself here. I'm getting going. I'm fired up, and you forget that holding penalties are from the spot of the foul, you know? And that makes me think, like, what are those players on the field feeling like right now? Is that, do you start missing some things down there in a game like this?
Man, you're not even thinking, you're just doing. You don't feel pressure at this point. We're in the 3rd quarter. You're just going through it right now.
2nd and 13. Ashenfelder looking to pass. 2 left, 1 right. Lot of time. Now feeling pressure. Fires. It is caught. Who else but Rocco Rippa near the 1st down markers, and I think he got it. A lot of time for Ashenfelder. Great blocking by the O-line, and Rocco Rippa, the senior, makes another play, moving the chains to the 37.
Rocco Rippa, everybody was strapped there. He had all day. Scramble drill, and he got open. That's a great play by Rocco Rippa and a great throw.
1 right, 2 wide left. Tight end behind the right side, and it's a give to Garrido, moving to the right. Gets to the 30, he's got some space. 25, 20 still on his feet. 10-yard line, he'll go out of bounds. Harrison Garrido finds a little crease.
I've been mentioning him all night. Number 45, Reed Long. He is having a phenomenal game in the trenches. Every time I see a big run, I'm like, oh, Reed was the blocker in that gap for him to go in. He's been doing a great job all night, and I'm excited to see him play the rest of the game.
Long may not catch too many passes, but boy, does he make an impact acting as that extra blocker, and he can catch passes as well. He's shown that this season. He's been a huge part of this Creekside offense.
Also a leader.
2 left, 1 right. Pistol again, they give to Garrido. 4 to the 10, spins around and tackle inside the 5, dives for the end zone. He's going to be about a yard shy.
Yeah, broke a tackle, got wrapped up, and then the safety had a huge hit on him. Way to have ball security. And way to put it close for offense. It's 1st and goal, like around the 1 or 2 yard line. Maybe 3. I can't see from up here. I said it earlier. I still can't.
Believe he is on the 1, 9 yards after contact. And out come the Knights offense. They got 2 wide left, heavy front. Ashenfelder runs it himself and is in! Touchdown, Creekside! 1:13 to play in the third quarter. 41-28 Knights over Bartram Trail.
Creekside's offense has got the Bartram Trail's defense's number right now. What they're doing every time they want to run a quick play right up the middle, a run play right up the middle, they break the huddle quick and they motion Reed, our tight end. They motion a stiffer across. This is causing Bartram to scramble around, and they're not set. They're not ready to go because they're very offense dependent on how they line up. And we know that. We've been exposing it all night. We got a flag on the PAT.
We'll see what this is. Again, 1:13 to play in the third quarter. Now 41-28, Creekside leading Bartram Trail. It's offsides. It's a penalty against Bartram. And now does Creekside maybe think about going for two? No, they're staying with the kick. And with the two-possession game, that's the safe play.
It's a safe play. Just because they get a flag and it makes it a little closer doesn't mean it's that much easier. But, I mean, we are pretty efficient on one-yard runs.
Now from a little coaster, Marshawn nails the PAT. Bartram Trail maybe on upset watch. 14-point advantage for the Knights still. 13 minutes to play, 1:13 to go in the third quarter. Back after this on Schlick Sports. Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. (42-28) Creekside with the 14-point lead on Bartram Trail. 1:13 to play in the third quarter at this one. Far from over, especially with the firepower in that Bartram offense. Forgot to mention last time, Creekside scoring plays brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. Here's Marshawn on the kick. It is up, it is away, and it is taken in at the one by Middleton, running it back. 10, 15, gets hit, falling forward to about the 25. And out comes this Knights defense.
Yep, made a great adjustment at halftime to stop kicking it to number 0, Arthur Lewis. They're gonna go kick it to the inexperienced number 20, Mario Middleton. Not much varsity experience. This is his first year on varsity. He will be good in the future, but right now he's just probably not used to it.
1st and 10, Bartram on their own 25. Creekside's defense last time out made the goal line stand under center. It's a sweep. Arthur Lewis trying to find that outside. He gets close to the first down markers towards the 34.
Bartram opens up with that Army-style, Navy-style little two-sniffer, one back with his hand in the dirt formation. Pretty unique. It's pretty cool that they do that. And a big gain for them right there, 8 yards.
2nd and 2 on their own 28. They've got to get to the 30. Or excuse me, on their own 33, they got to get to the 35. 2 right, 1 left. They motion out the back. Lewis, look out downfield. It's a fumbled snap. Weatherly hit back inside the 25. Oh, and everything going Creekside's way right now.
Number 7, Tice Donnelly came in, and he led with everything he got to try to make him feel that one. Number 2, Jaden Weatherly's a little rattled after that for sure. Tice screaming like he's the Hulk right there.
3rd and 10. Bartram back on their own 25. They've converted on some long third downs. Can Creekside's defense get off the field? It's nighttime, baby. 1 left, 2 right. They motion out Lewis. Weatherly looking to pass. Firing downfield over the middle. It is caught. Brendan Trujillo to the 50, and Bartram will not go away.
Yeah, that's his first target of the day, I think. DB just opened his hips up a little late. He was being really conservative there. Just like to see him a little bit more aggressive on third down.
3rd and long, another conversion for Bartram Trail, and that will take us to the 4th quarter. Knights lead 42-28, but the Bears not going away. They're 50 yards away from getting this back to a one-possession game. The castle is rocking, baby, as we've got 12 minutes to go in the Battle of Longleaf Pine.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
– 12 minutes to play. Bartram Trail set up on the Creekside 49. Knights lead by 14. 12 minutes to go. 1st and 10 Bears. They set up one back to the left, one back to the right of Jaden Weatherly. 2 wide right. Tight end behind the left side of the formation. Nico Dawkins to about the 40-yard line.
Yeah,
It'll be 2nd and 1.
Yeah, they go back with the 2 back with a sniffer this time. Run their patented triple option here. Looks like Wildcat.
1 wide right, I formation. They give right up the gut to Arthur Lewis. He's got the first down inside the 35, forward to the 34.
Yeah, I just called it Wildcat, and they're in I formation.
That quarterback disappears under the center.
Yeah, it's not a good look for me. It's not a good look, but a great play by the Bartram Trail offense. Finally running right up the middle.
Same I formation and whistles. Creekside calling a timeout, and Sean McIntyre not thrilled with his defense as he walks onto the field. 1st and 10, Bartram Trail on the Creekside 34. 42-28, Knights lead, 11:18 to go. You are listening to Creekside and Bartram Trail on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today.
They score, yeah.
1st and 10, Bartram Trail on the Creekside 34. 11:18 to play, 42-28 Creekside. It's I formation for the 3rd straight play. 1 wide right. Weatherly, play action. He's looking down over the middle. It is batted down. Jackson Earl nearly with the interception, and that would have been a dagger in this ballgame.
That would have been a huge play, but, I mean, great defense all around by us. We just got to make the finishing touches on it so our offense can start draining some clock.
3 straight runs right up the middle in that I formation. I'm sure the defense wanted to crash, but good job. The DBs stay back. Don't let them beat them over top. Now a weird formation here. There's flags.
A whole lot of them.
And it's false start against Bartram Trail. They had 4 guys lined up behind the offensive line. They were getting a little trickery going right there.
Yeah, they went full. They brought in the whole house there with 1 receiver out wide. Honestly, thank God that they false started, because I think you would have had all the room in the world if they got that play off. That could be a really big play for this game that just happened right there.
Second down and 15. Bartram trail on the Creekside 39. 11-11 on the clock. 3 left, 1 right. They motion out Lewis to the left side. Weatherly trying to run it himself. Gets up to the 35-30. Barreling forward near the 27.
Yeah, I mean, again, they motion out the halfback. It looked like, I keep seeing this. Looks like Danny Approbato is looking to blitz. They motion out the halfback, and he's canceling his blitz every time he does that, and Jaden's right up the middle.
3rd and about 2. Bartram looking to pass. Weatherly fires it to dump off to Lewis. He's got the first down. Breaks a tackle to the 20. The 15 breaks another. Jukes inside the 10 and is into the end zone. What a play by Jaden Weatherly.
Yeah, he just broke about every tackle that went to him. This is not a good look for any defense for that to happen to you.
10:34, and Creekside will get the ball back in a 7-point game if this PAT is good.
This is going to be a massive drive, and my only advice is keep doing what you're doing. Do not get conservative here.
Yeah.
Do not get conservative here.
You can't be playing the clock game with 10 minutes to go. The kick is up, and it is good from Lucas Floyd. Back to a 7-point game, 42-35, 10:34 to play here at the Castle. $10:34 to go, and if they were going to do it, it was never going to be easy. Back to a 7-point game. Creekside getting the ball back after the touchdown from Arthur Lewis, and Bartram trail. Out to kick it away, Lucas Floyd, who's been kicking in the second half. And there is the kick. Chase Dolan fumbles it around the 6, picks it up, 10, 15, 20. Where he is hit, Creekside will fall forward to around the 22 or 23.
Yeah, the ball came out low there, and he was a little late running up to the ball, so the ball kind of ended around his ankles or feet, and he tried to catch it, and it didn't really work out well to him. Thankfully, heads-up play, picked it up, and he kept running, and wasn't the worst kick return.
Creekside takes over on their own 24. Bartram side now making a little bit of noise. Down only by 7. Creekside with 2 right, 1 left. Pistol formation. Hand it off. Garrido up the middle, fighting for those extra yards. Maybe going to get 3 or 4 out of it.
Yep, run it there. Not much with it, but it's a good game. 3 or 4 yards is a good game.
2nd and 7 now for Creekside. 1 left, 2 right. It's play action. Ashenfelder fires. It is close, incomplete, intended for Rocco Ripa, just a little off on that pass.
Yeah, it came out a little low there, a little bit too shallow for Rocco. I mean, number 5, Rocco Ripa's having himself a game tonight, and he got himself pretty open for Sean there. Just a tough field. It's a long throw.
Big spot now. 3rd and 7, Creekside on their own 27-26 as the officials, I think, adjusting the spot of the ball to the 27. 2 right, 1 left. Listen to those Bartram fans making noise. Reed long behind the right side of the line. Garrido 3 yards back of Ashenfelder. They motion out the back Garrido, looking to pass. Ashenfelder trying to escape through the middle, spins around, is hit, and he's only going to get it forward to about the 28. The Knights will have to punt this one away.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like, I don't know if that was a designed QB draw or what, but they motioned the back out. And he sat there for a second looking to throw, and then he made the decision to run. I don't know if that was because of the pressure or that was a design play. I'm not sure, but either way, it didn't work out for us. There was like 4 Bartram Trail D linemen around him. But broke 2 tackles with doing it.
4th and 5, Knights will punt this one away. Aaron Satteris comes onto the field late, and there's the punt. Good one from Marchand, gonna take a bounce around the 37. Another bounce, rolls inside the 30, forward to about the 27-yard line.
Solid punt. Aaron comes on the field. I think he confused the gunner. He came on like 2 seconds before we snapped it. And I think it actually worked out for us because our gunners were flying downfield unblocked.
1st and 10, Bartram Trail with a chance to tie the game now, and this is where we find out what this defense is made of. They've been struggling here to get a stop. They had that goal line stop, but now got to give your offense a chance as they've gotten the job done in this game. 1st down and 10, Bartram Trail on their own 27. 1 wide right, otherwise strong formation. They're running the option. Weatherly takes it himself, gets to the 31. It's a gain of 4.
Pretty solid fit by the Creekside defense there. They try that patented speed option like they've been running all night. We're starting to set the edge and have a guy on the pitch player, so he had to keep it up the middle, and Jaden Weatherly's falling forward every time.
2nd down and 6, now on their own 31. Bartram sends 2 wide to the left, 1 wide right. Look out for Caldwell on that right side. I'm expecting Bartram, they got a shot dialed up here in the next few plays. Lewis now to the left is motion out wide. It's a little pass over the middle. Colby Dean, the tight end with some space, forward to the 47-48. That's a play Creekside ran last week.
Yeah, it's a straight to the tight end there. I think he was lined up as the 3 receiver in the slot on the trips left. That was the big play that gashed us last time we played Bartram. And luckily it wasn't too bad, but it's 1st and 10 for the Bears.
Now on their own 48 to midfield, trips left, 1 wide right. Shotgun, Lewis the back, they throw it, Nico Dawkins. It's caught, and it's gonna be a loss of 1. Dawkins kind of fell to the ground as he made that catch. It'll be 2nd down and 11. 7:50 to go, 42-35, Creekside with the lead. Two right, nobody left. Shotgun. Weatherly rolling right. He's got some options down the field under pressure. Breaks a sack, runs forward to the Creekside 45, now to the 40, still on his feet. Cuts it back, gets to the 30. From a loss of yards to a big gain, Jaden Weatherly makes a big play.
We got a guy hurt on the field.
And that is Rohan Thompson.
I mean, 2 plays by Bartram, that touchdown they just had in that one. I mean, it's just the defense is falling apart. The play we we blitzed the corner on the backside. He runs all the way. It was a perfect call because they rolled out right, and we blitzed the corner on the left side. He's running and he's tracking him, and he's fast enough to get there in time. And Jaden just breaks the tackle. He went to throw the ball as he got hit, and he still broke the tackle. Hit him low. You got to hit him low.
1st and 10. Bartram Trail now on the Creekside 29. Big time drive here in this ball game. Again, Creekside with the 7-point advantage, 42-35, 7:08 to go. A lot of motion on this play. They give it to Nico Dawkins, breaks into the 15-10 and into the end zone. Bartram Trail with the extra point will tie it up.
Here goes that guy again, number 0, Arthur Lewis. I mean, it's just so much misdirection there. Like, nobody knew where the ball was going. Just so impressed with Bartram's offense and how they have so many formations, and they run about everything to a T. you really got to stop these guys. You really do. You got to be patient and eye discipline.
Here comes Lucas Floyd for the extra point. It is up, it is good, and we are tied. Creekside led by 14, just 5 minutes to go, and just like that, Bartram Trail has come back. Can the Knights respond, or will Bartram Trail continue their trend and come back, leaving the Knights with heartbreak yet again? Back after this on Schlick Sports. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. Back now as Bartram Trail gets ready to kick this one away after tying it up 42-42. 7 minutes to go. Creekside had the 14-point advantage at the start of the fourth. That advantage now gone. There's the kick. Rocco Ripa takes it in for a touchback in the end zone. Now's where Creekside's offense needs a response.
Biggest thing to do right now is not freak out. It's a tie ball game, all right? It's not over just because they scored back-to-back and we got stopped back one time. No room to freak out here. Let's just go back to what we're doing. Control the line of scrimmage now and go make some plays out there.
First down and 10. Creekside on their own 20-yard line. 2 right, 1 left. Pistol yet again. They give to Garrido. No, they fake it. Aschenfelder trying to hit that outside corner, and he's got it, but this one's coming back. Rocco Ripa held a man on the outside.
We're going to call holding here on the receiver blocking. And I don't think it was holding at all. I think he was just winning the play. It's the worst call of the night.
Well, we said earlier everything was going Creekside's way, and quickly it's all going Bartram's way now.
Yeah, I mean, they got big momentum. They're going crazy on that side, too. Their band's going after it. The fans getting after it.
First and 15 on their own 15. 2 left, 1 right. Garrido the back. They hand it to him, looking for some space, and there is none. Stopped at the line. And if you're Creekside, I'm sure there are some guys on the sidelines thinking, oh no, it's happening again.
Yeah, and there's really no room to do that. Just keep playing. Just keep playing. It's second and long. I'd say roll Sean out and have your QB make the plays for you to win the game. Don't put it in anybody else's hands.
That will take us to the water break. 6:29 to play, 42-42. The Knights need to get some of that energy back when we return. Real estate is changing, and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. Momentum all with Bartram Trail now as Creekside takes over 2nd and 15 on their own 15. 1 left, 2 right. Garrido the back, 3 yards behind Aschenfelder as they look to pass. Sean rolling to his left under pressure, trying to escape, gets forward for a good gain of about 6. Now set up 3rd down and 9 or 10 for Creekside.
Yeah, not what they wanted there. He was looking a little bit deep there. But the fact that we got it to 3rd and 10 makes it a little bit better for our offense. I'm saying roll them out. Let them go make a play. Let Reed seal that edge and roll them out here.
2 right, 1 left. Garrido the back, 3 yards behind Ashenfelder. As they look to pass, Sean rolling to his right, fires down the field looking for Garrido, but I believe this is going to be a first down for holding. And that is going to go Creekside's way. There's a massive holding in the backfield that everyone on the Creekside side noticed. And I think that's going to give Creekside a first down as they whistle for the clock to stop. Still running. Still running.
Stop the clock.
Still running. Still running. Creekside will get the first down to the 30-yard line, and maybe that's a little boost of energy they needed.
Yeah, Rocco, it was man-to-man there, and Rocco put a double move on him. Looked like a corner post, and, man, he cooked him, and the kid literally grabbed his face mask and tackled him. If you did throw that flag, I mean, it might have been a riot here at Creekside.
Well, now they got to reset the clock, and that's a big, Creekside just got a first down. They got gifted a first down, and this is where you got to make them pay for it, make a drive out of it. 5 minutes, 12 seconds to go.
I'd love to see a read option to open this up.
Still got to reset the clock. It's sitting at 5:12 as both teams are lined up ready to play. And we're going to have to call timeout to reset. Five minutes, 47 seconds is being put on the clock.
You're good. You're good.
Now we're at 55-47.
You're completely fine. It's already stopped. It's fine.
I don't think 55 more minutes would help Creekside right now.
Definitely not.
On the 35, 1st and 10 for the Knights. 2 right, 1 left. It's a give to Garrido. 37 spins around, 1-yard gain to the 36. Bartram's starting to plug up that run, and I think you can see that they're seeing some more fight from them now. They got some hope.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rarity for you to get run all over for 3 quarters of football, and then all of a sudden you're just stopping them. I guess our O-line's getting really tired back there. They might be a little bit more fit than our Creekside O-line.
2nd down and 9. Creekside on their own 36. It's 42-42. 5:15 on the clock in the 4th quarter. 1 left, 2 right. Ashenfelder looking to pass, firing down the field, looking for Telfer. That'll be pass interference as the back was turned to the ball, and the head was never turned by Damian Bridges.
Yeah, I'm going to break what just happened down there. So they run a fake screen. Arrows goes out for the go route. I mean, it was good coverage up until the point when the ball's in the air. He does not have his eyes at the QB. He's putting his hands all up in his face. You cannot do that unless your eyes are at the QB, and they weren't. They were straight on Arrows, and that's a flag every time, and it should be.
Now into Bartram territory on the 49 of the Bears. Creekside huddling now in no hurry to run a play. 5:07 on the clock, 42 all. 1 left, 2 right, pistol formation. Ashenfelder trying to run it himself. Not much daylight. He makes some, getting forward for 3 or 4.
Yeah, a good fit by the Bartram linebackers there. I saw number 45, Connor DeMarco, set a good edge, but Sean just made something out of nothing. Get us about 2nd and medium.
2nd down and 6 on the Bartram 45. Clock ticks down to 4:40. One wide left is Rocco Ripa. Aaron Satteris and Eros Taufer out to the right. Garrido the back, there's a flag.
False start.
And the Knights cannot hurt themselves like that. I know, they haven't had many penalties here in the second half, but that's the worst spot to make one.
Yeah, the good thing is it's only 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 11. If we can get it to 4th and manageable, I'd say go for it. So Maybe we're in 3 down. We got 3 more downs to go here.
Second down and 11. Creekside needs to get it to the Bartram 39. 1 right, 2 left. It's a fake give to Garrido. Ashenfelder some space to the left. 45-40. Breaks forward for the first down to the 36. Sean Ashenfelder continues to make plays on the ground.
It's simple. We're in the pistol formation. We've been doing it all night. Read option. I'd run it every play until they stop it because it's been working every time. Aaron Rodgers my bad. Sean's fake looked like Aaron Rodgers out there. They got everybody thinking Garrido got the ball. And lo and behold, you see number 2 downfield.
First and 10 now on the Bartram 35. 3:56 to go. 2 right, 1 left. It's another give to Garrido. 35 hits the outside. Tackled from the shoelace forward to the 31, 32. Decent first down gain. And Creekside with these runs also melting that clock a little bit, which can go one of 2 ways. If you don't get points here and Bartram gets them on the board, you're a little bit toast. But if you are able to get points on the board, you're putting yourself in a good position to win.
They're going do or die with the offense, and that's exactly what I would do when you have 42 points and you let up 42 points.
2 left, 1 right, pistol formation. Strong to the left, they give to Garrido. Up the middle, ball is out. I think Garrido caught it midair.
You know, this is starting to look like one of the luckiest drives ever so far. I don't know how Garrido got that back. The ball was in the air and he caught it.
It just fell right into him 3 yards after he fumbled it. First down to the 25 now. Clock ticks to 3:05.
Whoever's holding the chains thinks it's 4th.
Which it is not. I think we got a Bear fan on that far
Parker
side.
Heron checked in.
Power back. Heron, 5'10", 200. Whistles. Timeout. Oh no, they're trying to fix that first down marker. So now it's first down. Clock running again.
Clock running. Why isn't it running?
Knights huddling back up as there goes the clock. Play clock at 18. Knights huddling up, they break it. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. First and 10 on the Bartram 25. 2 minutes, 33 seconds to go as Ashenfelder running it himself to the right side. Gets forward to the 20 where he's tackled by a swarm of Bears. That's going to be a gain of about 7 yards.
Yeah, we're getting great QB power. It's worked all night. We go big with it and run it. Contrary to what Bartram does, they like to go empty and run QB power. We like to go big with it. It's been working all night. We need to have Sean with the ball in his hand. We got 2 minutes clicking now. Ticking now.
Creekside in no hurry. Second down and 3 on the 18. 2 minutes to go. Bartram has 2 timeouts remaining. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Advantage Knights if they can move the chains. It's another give to Garrido. No, it's a fake. Ashenfelder to the 15. Wrapped up. First down, Knights.
That just worked out perfectly for us. We're draining the clock. Bartram has 2 more timeouts. I wonder when they're going to start using them because we could just settle for a field goal, too, if we don't get it. We are that close.
Evan Marchand got to be ready on the sideline. It's first down and 10. Now on the 13 of Bartram Trail. 42-42. It's been quite the game thus far. 90 seconds to play. Creekside on the Bartram 13. 1 right, 2 left. Pistol formation. The tight end Reed Long behind the left tackle. Ashenfelder takes the snap, hands it to Garrido, trying to work back up the middle, fights forward to the 10, to about the 8. 1:07 to go, and this is where Bartram's going to use their first timeout.
Yeah, I mean, both sides are dog tired. It's who's got the most grit and who wants the game bad enough. Who wants the game bad enough, and we're running it right at them. Everybody's got their hands on their hips. It's getting tiring at this point. Bartram burns the first timeout. That's a good sign. With 1:05 left. That might be a little late to call a timeout, too. We pick up the first here, they're toast.
Creekside jumping around a house of pain. I tell you, Brody, I'm not sure what those players are feeling like in this moment. You played in a lot of close games. Me up here, I always feel like I don't have a stomach. How about you when you're a player watching on the sidelines or out on the field?
I don't know what it is. Like, you would think that you would be nervous as crap, but they're all just ready to go out there and execute. That's just how Creekside is. It's what we do. And I mean, for any football team, I bet you Bartram's feeling the same way. They're not feeling per se nervous right now. They recognize the moment. They're just tired, and they want to go out there and play their best. They just want to go. They just want to get after it.
The biggest thing right here, hang on to that football.
Yeah, two hands on the ball here. QB, running back, receiver, I don't care. Whole lineman, I don't care who has the ball. 2 hands on the ball here, for sure.
Knights nearly fumbled it away earlier this drive. Now 2nd and 5 on the Bartram 8. 42 all, 1:05 to play. Bartram has 1 timeout remaining. 2 right, 1 left out wide. Pistol, the tight end, Reed Long, now behind Tyler Flack, the right tackle. We await as the officials get ready to get things started. Here we go, the snap, Garrido up the middle to the 5, powers forward to the 2, that's a first down. How big is that?
Gotta let that clock drain now.
First down and goal on the 1-yard line, and do you trust Marshawn or do you keep it on the ground and try to score a touchdown?
We're gonna try to score a touchdown.
1 last timeout for Bartram Trail.
You gotta try to score here. It's high school football. Kicking is not that easy and simple. We're running the ball well. It's first to go at like the 3 to 4 yard line, and you gotta run it with Garrido. You gotta run it right up the middle, or do the QB power. It's been working all night. It might work the first play, but honestly, you want to drain some clock here. I'm okay with us not scoring. It's probably more good for us not scoring right here. I'd be fine if we need the ball right here. That's how fine I am with it. We cannot score right away. That's too much time to give him. Number 0 could score whenever he wants. So we got to make sure we drain this clock here. But it's a tough situation to be in. If you got the touchdown, you feel like you have to score.
Yeah.
So it's very tough for the offense of what to do here.
Well, we'll see what they go with. I understand you're on the 1 yard line, but I think if you got a chance to take the lead, you have to take it.
I completely agree. It's just
you don't want to give them enough time, especially with the way they've been moving it.
You're right, though. I sound delusional. I'd rather score.
I get it, though. You don't want to give Bartram's offense enough time. This is the loudest I have ever heard the castle. 1 right, 1 left. Ashenfelder, power up the middle. Touchdown! Touchdown, Creekside!
Not over. 50 seconds on the board now.
Bartram out of timeouts. Knights now with the 6-point lead, but still 50 seconds is plenty of time. Now a big PAT as well.
Big PAT.
Every point counts. Marshawn, the kick is good. 7-point Knights advantage. 50 seconds to go. 49-42. What a drive by the offense. Now, can they finish it off? Brody, I don't know about you. I don't know how to feel right now. I am fired up. I'm nervous. I wonder if that's too much time for Bartram Trail. I wonder if we sealed the deal. I don't know what to think right now.
I'm thinking, how are we going to win this game from this point? I say we need to get some tackles inbounds, protect the boundaries. At first, play some normal defense, tackle them when you can. But once the clock starts ticking and gets getting more down, it starts to become, we need to get them down and bounce. Do not kick this ball to 0. Do not kick this ball to 0. Sky kick it to one of the upbacks, make them return it. So drain some more clock doing that too.
The bleachers are shaking. The students exiting the stands to try to storm the field. This one not over. Far from it. The press box was shaken. This side is ready, but they gotta finish the job. Marshawn's kick up in the air. It's a touchback, and that's a big one. And here we go. A late flag flies way after the play. And I think this one might be going against Bartram Trail.
Yeah, I think number 20, Camden Bowers, got into something there with two Bartram Trail players, and they're gonna burn one. I mean, and they're gonna.
Creekside, everyone on the sideline waving to the crowd to make some noise.
It's a cool sight, but it's not over.
And let's see the call. And it does go against Bartram. It's a sideline warning.
Start now.
First down and 15. Bartram Trail sets down on their own 15-yard line. Trips left. Two right, empty backfield for Jaden Weatherly.
They like going empty, and that's what they're going to start with. I'd assume they're going to do a screen or something along the sideline, short and quick, to get it going, or they could just take a shot, but I'd be pretty surprised they do that. I'm looking at number 12 and number 0 right now. That's what I'm worried about.
Look out for number 3, though, too.
He's a good player, too, but
Nico
I'm more worried
Dawkins.
about 0 and 12.
I'd still keep an eye out. Nico Dawkins receiving touchdown and rushing touchdown tonight. And he's got the ability to make a big play, too.
For sure. He's definitely somebody to be cautious of, but the breakaway speeds from 0. I'd watch him right at the seam here, too. It's an easier throw for Jaden.
49-42, Creekside leading by 7. 50 seconds to go. Here's the pass, Bartram Trail trying to throw, it is incomplete. Strike one.
Need to keep pressuring him. D-line needs to get off the ball like never before. They need to get off it like there's a fire lit from underneath their butt. Sense of urgency here. Creekside went man 2 there. Worked out for him on that play.
Second down and 10 now. They got 5 yards from somewhere. Or no, they sent him back. Second and 10 from their own 15. Weatherly looking to pass. Under pressure in the pocket, escaping to his left. Fires down the field, it is caught. Big play, DeAndre Caldwell gets out of bounds just inside the Bartram 40-yard line.
Yeah, just need more pressure than what we had. We had a QB spy on him. It worked out. He didn't get the run and take away with it. But great play by number 12, DeAndre Caldwell, to get open there.
Clock stopped at 38.6 seconds. Bartram on their own 39. First and 10, looking to pass. Weatherly fires. It is complete to the 50. Clock stays running, though. He was in bounds. Clock's got to run. They're not running the clock.
Wow, why did they? Oh, they got it first. That's why. There we go.
First
Don't worry,
down.
I know. I was about to freak out there. I was about to get real mad.
And now timeout on the field as the officials talking. Ball placed on the 49. Corey Johns, the head coach for Bartram, wasn't thrilled with that timeout. First and 10 on the Creekside 49. This one not over. Bartram Trail needs 49 yards in 28 seconds. The officials still discussing something down on the field. I think they're trying to reset the clock, but I can't hear them. I think they want it to go to 35 seconds is what I think I'm hearing, but this place is so loud.
The biggest drive in Bartram Creekside history. I think if Bartram scores, they're going for 2, too. They did it last week. I know they're going to try to ride a hot wave. They do not want to go to OT with us right now.
They're not afraid. A long pause here as we try to figure out how much time is supposed to be on the clock. I think they're saying 31. 31 is what they're motioning.
Going bunch here, Noah. They're going bunch here.
Clock put at 30 seconds. Here we go. 2nd down and 10 on the Creekside 49. Bunch formation, trips in left, one wide right. Weatherly dumps it off to Arthur Lewis. Little bit of space. 50, 45, 40, 35. Runs out of bounds at the 32. Smart play from Lewis. Gets out of bounds with 28.1 to go.
Yeah, I mean, we showed blitz there, but dropped it, and I love the play call, but you got to guard the backs after you've dropped. Get out of there. Don't make a play. You can't give Zero the ball in wide open field like that. But luckily, they have no timeouts, and he was being a smart player to just go out of bounds.
On the Creekside 32, 21.8 to go. Creekside leads 49-42. 2 left, 1 right. They motion a man in. Nico Dawkins looking to pass. Weatherly steps up, fires down the field. It's going to be flagged for pass interference, but Colby Dean, no, that's Landon Tippy, caught it inside the 10 with 16 seconds to go.
Executed very well there. I wouldn't have called PI, though. They were hand fighting.
Here we go. Bartram Trail football, 1st and goal. On the 9-yard line, it looks like, or in that area. The officials will discuss the play call.
I think they can give him an extra few yards with the PI, too.
And that'll be declined. They're set up on the 5. 1st and goal.
Watch the outsides. I don't think they're running it here. They're definitely,
right.
I don't think they're running it.
1 left. Shotgun. Clock running. 12 seconds to go. Weatherly looking to pass. He fires. Incomplete. 8.5 to go, and there's a flag on the play. You can't do that. They're now going to get the ball on the 2.5-yard line.
I still do not think they're going to run the ball. If they get down,
it's holding against the offense.
That's a big call, Noah. That's a big call.
That backs him up.
Jaden's banged up, too, so it wasn't a late hit. Tice had a good, number 7, Tice Donnelly laid a good hit on him there. He's shaking up.
1st and goal on the 14.
8 seconds left.
Here we go.
Would be the play of the game here, Noah.
The officials discussing, I think they want to reset the clock again. Well, we have had quite the game.
Need a pass rush here, Noah.
Still waiting as I think delay on the field, the officials. Here we go. 3 right, 1 left. Timeout Creekside.
It's a great spot to call a timeout there.
8.5 seconds left. Well, Brody, no matter the result, this is going to go down as maybe the best Creekside Bartram game of all time.
You completely agree.
The only one that might be able to compete is 2021, the walk-off field goal for Bartram Trail.
Yeah, but we got a case of 2 different stories with those games. One of them is a defensive showdown. This one's obviously an offensive one. And I think they're going to put this one over just because people love shootouts. And hey, I'm going to be honest. My heart's in my neck right now. I can barely even think.
I think that's how pretty much everyone in the stands and in the booth feels right now.
We got everybody lined up on the gate, ready to storm this field. They are ready.
14 yards, though, isn't much. We've seen Bartram strike for much more than that tonight. 8.5 seconds to play.
We did have a goal line stop earlier, but we're not dealing with the run here. We're dealing with the pass. They could fit in 2 more plays here. I'm not sure. I'm assuming Jaden's going to hold this ball a while, so I think it will be the last play. If they do a quick play to anything, I think it's going to 0. ID 0 and 12 and 3. Those are the guys. I don't think they're throwing it to anybody else.
Well, this one's been a shootout. Creekside has had the advantage most of the game. They started the 4th quarter up by 14. And here we go. Bartram Trail sets up on the 14. Trips right, nobody wide left. Arthur Lewis, the back, sets up exactly to the right of Jaden Weatherly. Here's the snap. They're looking to pass under pressure. Weatherly is hit. He is bringing it down. He throws it. Clock down to 2 seconds. It was incomplete. There's going to be time for one more play.
Oh, that was a sack. They're saying that was incomplete? No way, that's a sack.
Creekside wants a sack. He threw it last minute. If anything, intentional grounding, I'd say. The officials discussing this could mean game depending on their decision.
It should be, man. He was down.
And we
We're
await
about to see the crowd erupt.
the official word. A long conference. Brody, what do you think they're talking about?
I think there's a holding on the play. I'm not exactly sure, so that does make it alarming because when there's flags, sometimes they'll stop the clock.
I think they're talking intentional grounding because he threw that ball to nobody.
And that, if it's intentional grounding, the game's over, right?
I believe so.
Because that counts as a sack and the clock will run out.
A long conference is obviously it's a heavy decision. This could decide whether Creekside finally takes down Bartram Trail.
I mean, but that would be awesome.
Still talking.
No spectators allowed on the field after the game. No spectators allowed.
And here we go.
Official's decision.
The team staying on the field. We have got one more play. That one, if they score, is going to be very, very controversial.
You need to rush at least 4 players here. This game is not over. You need to rush 4 players. Don't give them all day to throw this ball.
They also ruled intentional grounding. It's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 31-32. And Creekside has nobody in the end zone. Here we go. This is game. 1 second on the clock. 49-42 for the Battle of Longleaf Pine. Four wide to the right, 1 to the left. And whistles, wait, that might be false start. Delay a game, Bartram Trail. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. Bear down. Bear down. For the first time in a decade, Creekside has taken down Bartram Trail.
Don't start great to the season and you pull off the miracle. This ain't going to field.
What a scene at the castle in which I can only describe as mayhem. For the first time since October 17th, 2014, the Creekside Knights have beat the Bartram Trail Bears.
So happy for these guys. They did it, man. They did it, man. They finally did it. Broke the streak, man. Every Creekside alumni knows it too right now. Everybody's dancing at home, whether they're in the Navy or they're at Army, wherever they're at, they're in Orlando, wherever they're at, everybody's cheering for Creekside. And let's go have a party.
The team comes over to celebrate at the sidelines. Creekside defeats Bartram Trail 49-42. What a night as Creekside picks up their first win of the season. And they'll take this momentum into next week with Winter Park. How about that to set the tone for the rest of the way? And that will do it for our coverage, our final. Creekside 49, Bears 42. I am Noah Schlick, signing off for Brody McGuff and myself. We will see you next week on Schlick Sports.